Hey, look, last time I checked, talk was cheap, bro. You feel me? Talk was cheap, man. It's still cheap. You see what I'm saying? Like these words out my mouth, man, like they don't really cost nothing, but they could cost something. You know what I'm saying? I make people pay for the words that they say, bro, but talk is cheap, man. I heard, so you know how much talk I heard in Houston, bro? Like, I'm not new to this, bro. I'm true to this, bro. You feel me? I'm on lawsuit number 22, boy. This started in Houston, Texas, bro. I had people pull guns on me, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm 10 toes with what I talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? I was big ghostwriter, man. That's why I decided to come on, man, and chop it up with y'all. What's good, man? What y'all want to talk about? You feel me? I'm out here on Lake Michigan, man. Y'all know how I'm moving, man. Finna blaze through Detroit. You know what I'm saying? To D-Town. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know, I got caught up on the lake, man. So what's happening? What's good? You feel me? What's good, man? I appreciate that. Y'all like the video. It's fan appreciation. Whatever y'all want to talk about. Y'all want to get down, man? Let's get down. We want to get down with the clown. Let's get down with the clown. You feel me? I'm with it, man. Y'all want to talk about politics? We could talk about politics. Whatever y'all want to talk about. All I'm going to tell you, brothers, I went to the store yesterday and talk is still cheap. You feel me? It's them actions that count. Because the people that know me, they know I'm with that action, boy. Hey, the two people in this street, y'all know right now I'm with that action. Y'all already know. I'm with that action. It's gonna be action with me. Whatever is always action. I'm with the action. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm with. But talk cheap, man. Anybody could talk. Anybody could say anything, man. Anybody could be anything that they want to be, especially in this age of internet. They could be anything, just saying words. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got, man? It's Lake Michigan, man. I'm out here on Lake Michigan, man. Posted up, man. It's so beautiful out here, man. You feel me? Man, listen, I could say this, bro. That 3-month vacation in Texas, man, it was lovely, bro. It was a dream vacation. The 3 weeks in Tennessee was too, man, but I ain't even gonna lie, man. This time that I spent on Lake Michigan, I'm trying to tell all of you guys, this is like one of the biggest gems. For real, man. Like, it's miles of coastline. You know how most of y'all went to Chicago and y'all just go to Chicago and y'all see the water in Chicago. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell y'all is if you keep riding past Chicago, you're going to ride into Indiana and you're going to get to Indiana Dunes State Park or National Park, excuse me. And I'm talking about Lake Michigan, bro. And when you keep riding into Michigan, you're going to get beaches. And beaches, man, like you in Florida, bro. Gorgeous beaches, man. They got a whole water life out here, man. It's so gorgeous out here, man. So what's up, Sexy Dread? She said, Misha says, what's up? What's up, Misha? How you doing, baby? Brandy, what's up, Brandy? How y'all doing, man? Look, y'all like that video for your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like the video for your boy, man. Give your boy some likes, man. Y'all show your boy some love. Double tap that screen. Y'all jump down in the comments, man. What y'all want to talk about? What we talking about today? You feel me? I just said I was going to come on and do some fan appreciation. What's up? Who is that? Philexis? What's up, Philexis? How's it going? You know what I'm saying? Y'all cooling? Man, y'all double tap the screen for your boy. Like the video, man. What we talking about today? I gotta wait till my people get in the chat, man. We gonna get it turned up. You know, they always be turning up in here. You know what I'm saying? Always. I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? Once again, y'all coming to the stream, man. I'm out here on Lake Michigan, man. Out here in Michigan, bro. It's so beautiful. They got so many beaches, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just been riding the coastline, man. Been riding the coastline. It's so gorgeous. Oh, man, Sandra, I appreciate that, baby. You made my day, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I be trying to bring great content, man. You know what I'm saying? Be trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Be showing people, like, talking about nature and politics and everything like that. Felexis, I said hello to you. Didn't hear me? What's up, baby? Sandra says, what's my favorite food? I say probably Mexican, definitely. 10,000%. I love Mexican food. I love Hispanic, any kind of Hispanic kind of food, you know what I'm saying? Authentic. Love it, man. 10,000, 20,000%. Jacob, what's up, man? Oh, she said she like lasagna, man. Jacob, make sure you like the video, man. Y'all like the video. Sandra, I love lasagna too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I love me some Italian food. You know what I'm saying? I love Italian food. I love Mexican food, man. It's not pretty much anything that I would not try. You know what I'm saying? I try almost anything. You know what I'm saying? Jacob said, start panting like a dog. Why I want to do something like that, Jacob? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, what's up? It's your boy, Big Ghostwriter, man. I'm out here on Lake Michigan, man, chilling. As y'all come in the stream, y'all please double tap that video for your boy, man. Like the video. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, man. You know what I'm saying? Who got excited? You said he got excited. How I ruined how I ruined it, man. What I did, bro. Like if somebody had, man, y'all like that video for me though. Sandra, you like the video, baby? Jacob, like the video for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey God, like the video, like the video. There we go, man. Y'all show your boy some love, man. I know y'all see them people. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know y'all see them people back there on the boat, man, on Lake Michigan, man. See that boat back there? That's where I want to be, man. Yeah, I know you like that. I'm talking about the whole coastline. How many people in the stream been to the Great Lakes before? You been to Lake Michigan? I think Lake Michigan probably the most popular out the Great Lakes. I haven't been to the rest of them, but I know this one is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Just staying along the coastline. So gorgeous out here, man. What's up, Lily? Lily, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? I thank y'all for liking the video. Y'all continue to like the video, man. Anything y'all want to talk about, anything y'all got on your mind, it's not cheesy, it's not corny. Y'all drop it down below in the comments. Thank y'all for kicking it with your boy Big Ghostwriter out here on Lake Michigan, out here in the state of Michigan. Man, it's so, you see how quiet it is, man. It's so peaceful, man. I just be coming out here, man, just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Just taking it easy, man. But look, man, so tomorrow, y'all, I just start telling y'all about what we got going on with Legal Wars Live since it's fan appreciation. Like tomorrow, we gonna be going live. We got a news story tomorrow. So that's Thursday. We going live tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Central Time. And then I think we'll be live also again on Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Time. We got We the People 3. It's a brand new vlog coming out, you know what I'm saying, from my time that I'm spending out here in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out September the 1st. Got a bunch of videos uploaded already, bunch of live streams, man. Been all over Tennessee, been all over Illinois, man. I can't say that I'm blessed and thankful, man. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. Hope says, what's up, man? What's up, Hope? It's good that everybody have hope, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing, man. Having hope is a beautiful thing, man. I'll take y'all down there, man, so y'all can see the lake, man. It's so gorgeous. So peaceful, man. Frider says, do I fear death, man? Of course not. Why would I? I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying? like what I say is it's something that I haven't experienced it before, so it's something that's unknown. But having a fear of it, no, I do not at all. You know what I'm saying? Hope, I don't know what that means. Oh, thank you. Oh, you welcome, baby. Scrap says, can you please say hi, Ozan? What's up, Ozan? You know what I'm saying? Scap, can y'all please like my video? Please, please, please. What's up, Ozan? What's up, Ozan? What y'all got going on, man? You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing? What's good, man? What? Hey, Scrap, what country you from, man? I know y'all from overseas, man. Where y'all from? Oh, you welcome, man. Ain't no biggie. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? From Iraq, huh? That's what's happening. Tushar says, can you shout me out, my friend Brittany Amber? What's up, Brittany? What's good, man? What y'all got going on? You know what I'm saying? I just decided, man, I'm out here on the lake, man, chilling. It's so beautiful, man. It feels so good. It's probably about 70 degrees out here, man. Real talk, man. Just enjoying my day, enjoying my time, enjoying my life, man. You know? I said I'd jump on here and chop it up with you guys, see what you guys talking about, what y'all got going on. He said, my dad is from Africa, man. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? My dad's wife is from man, Guyana. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I love cultures, man. I love exploring. I love seeing and experiencing different things and different people and different cultures. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love cities in America that's multicultural. You know, I can't wait to travel overseas. It's just I hadn't done it yet because I'm like, why would I try to travel? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come see I want to see all of America first. And America is a very large country. It's the third largest country in the world. And it's like people will like go to Chicago or go to New York or go to LA and think they explored America and then they're overseas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spend my time and my money exploring my own beautiful nation. America is so gorgeous. These states are beautiful. Every last one of these states have something in them that is worth seeing. All 50 states. Let me catch up on the comments. So Kenan says, shout out his brother Corey Palmer. What's up, my boy Corey? Man, y'all make sure y'all like that video for your boy, man. What's up, Corey? Ian says, Gray. He says, shout out to Gray Poopas out here in the rep. What's up, Gray? You know what I'm saying? Host says, I subscribe to you. I appreciate the love, Ho. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lily says, do you celebrate Mardi Gras or Fat Tuesday? Man, celebrate, I would say no. I'm not a Catholic, you know what I'm saying? Have I been to Mardi Gras parades or Fat Tuesday parades? I'm from Biloxi. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Mississippi. The Gulf Coast is right next to New Orleans. From people don't know this too about the area. They think Mardi Gras is just in New Orleans, but Mardi Gras is from, you know what I'm saying, New Orleans. It goes into Mississippi. It goes into Alabama, and they even have parades in Florida. Yeah. So, you know, besides the parades overseas, like in Brazil and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. Ian says, if you coming to Chicago, man, I already been to Chicago. Look at the content. I mean, look, I just came from Chicago, man. Like, I was in Illinois for 4 days. And on day 4, I went through Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? Look where I'm at, though, man. Come on, man. You can't hate on that, man. That's like a postcard. Bro, I keep bringing y'all postcard-looking content, man. You feel me? Like, look, who else on YouTube bringing y'all postcard content? That's what I bring y'all on regular live streams. You know what I'm saying? Like, I blazed through Chicago, man. I was in Illinois for 4 days. I went through Chicago and I touched down in Indiana. And like I said earlier on the stream, some of y'all coming here later, I went to the Indiana Dunes National Park. It is so gorgeous, bro. You know what I'm saying? From Indiana, I went down to Notre Dame. It's in South Bend. You know what I'm saying? Recording the vlog. And then I got to Michigan. And I've been in Michigan. I think this is my 3rd day I've been in Michigan. So, Man, I came out here to Lake Michigan. Like, if you think about the Florida or the California coastline, where it's like a whole bunch of like beaches and stuff like that, that's how it is out here, man. It's just a whole bunch of lakes. The Lake Michigan, it's a whole beach, whole bunch of beaches, whole bunch of cities. Postcard. That's me, boy, Big Ghostwriter. Make sure y'all like that video. Man, who in here want to donate to your boy, man? You know what I'm saying? Super chat, super sticker, super thanks, man. Help your boy have even a better day than he's already having. Go ahead, hit that button at the bottom with the $, man. I need my fam to show me some love, man. Corey Palmer, I shouted him out. Lily says goodbye. Have a great day. See you later. Hope you have a wonderful afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Ian says the dunes can be dangerous, man. Not really. You know what I'm saying? They're beautiful, man. Like, you gotta look at this, man. It's beautiful. Anything could be dangerous. But I'm saying you feel me? Hope, I appreciate that. Hope you so sweet. You so nice. I appreciate all the loves, you know what I'm saying? All of the love. I thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I try to bring people great content. You know, I do the news all the time. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell. You guys can catch me early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's American time if you guys are overseas. You know, but I do the news, man. But like, you know, sometimes I hop on stream, man, and I try to kick it with you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? More money, more problems. Trevino, what's happening, baby? I need that money, though. Ian says snow hills made of sand, but that's undertow. You got to look out is all. Yeah, I understand that. It is snow hills made of sand. I already been out there, though. Check them out. Ian, you've been out there, so you know how gorgeous it is. And yes, things can be dangerous, and we do need to be safe. But at the same time, man, I'm trying to promote, you know what I'm saying, like how gorgeous Lake Michigan is. I'm from the South, man. You know what I'm saying? I come from like Florida beaches, you know? So to see like up north where it's snow at, to see the beaches like that and it be so gorgeous, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's up, man. So I just let people know that people that's interested in traveling, you know what I'm saying? Get out there and go explore and go see things. Trevino, I hear you, my brother. Stenches at Lake Michigan, you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be careful. Whatever you doing. That's what I do. Whatever I do, I just try to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I never been to Africa, but I really want to go. I promise you, on everything I love, I really, really, really want to go. Like that's on my bucket list. They have one of the best waterfalls, highest waterfalls in Africa. Bro, you know I'm a wild man, bro. I like the wilderness. Like I like being outdoors and in the woods. So, like you know, Africa is like an outdoors woods type of place, man. So yes, I would love to visit the continent of Africa. Yes, indeed. Oh, Helvig says, "What's up from Switzerland? What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Got all these, you know, Europeans and, you know, Hope, where you from Africa, baby? Got all these out of towners, man, or I say out of towners. I should say people overseas come in the stream. They stop by, they say hello, they say what's up. I appreciate the love, y'all. Thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on Lake Michigan just chilling, taking it easy, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never done this on the stream before. But what I'm gonna do is, man, I'm gonna go out there to the car and get a water, man, and I'm gonna just let y'all enjoy the view, man. Oh man, I hope you saying you're going to Africa, baby. I hope you have a good trip. I can't wait to go. I promise you, I can. But look, I'm chill for a minute, man. I'll be right back, man. I'll let y'all enjoy this view, man, just for a second. Hey man, y'all know that's so gorgeous, man. I know y'all seen all them boats and stuff riding by, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's in the northern part of America. Michigan is. That's correct. Oh man, we doing good, Cannon. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you for asking, Cannon. Make sure you double tap the screen, like the video for your boy, man. If you hadn't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hope we be doing live streams. I want you to come back in the live stream when we do live streams. You know what I'm saying? Just thought I'd come kick it with y'all for a little minute, for a baby minute. Y'all want to talk about something? What y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all want to ask me, man, y'all can ask me right now. You know what I'm saying? While we out here kicking it. Man, I just love how peaceful it is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, am I a Lions fan? I like the Lions. Like, yeah, since Barry Sanders, like I've always liked the Lions. So yeah, Jeff, I could say that I am. Do I like the team they have like right now? Yes, I do. I cannot wait till football season starts in just a couple of days, man. Because I'm up here in College Central. Colleges everywhere. Michigan up the street. We're going to go to Michigan soon, do some content at the University of Michigan. You got South Bend, you know what I'm saying? I went to Notre Dame. You know, I try to touch the colleges as I move around so y'all can see how they live. And just went to the University of Tennessee on We the People too. So y'all make sure y'all go to the channel and y'all check out the new content that's up, man. That's what this live stream is for, to tell y'all about that new content. Hope says, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to you so I could join your streams. Thank you, baby. You're a moderator too, so you can moderate in the stream. Hevik says it's Wednesday evening at 11. What country are you in, Hevik? Jeff says, bro, I'm from Buffalo, hoping to see a Detroit versus Buffalo Super Bowl. Man, that'd be a great game. You know what I'm saying? Look, Jeff, how is Buffalo, man? Because I was thinking about that, man. You know, I was thinking about hitting Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? Probably going up to running to Detroit. You know, Buffalo is right. People don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to Detroit, Buffalo, a few minutes up the road, international borders with Canada, we the people for, you know what I'm saying? I was going to cross that border for the first time. That was on my bucket list. So, yeah, Jeff, like I like Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo clean, man. They got a good, nice, young-looking quarterback, you know what I'm saying? So I think that would be a great Super Bowl. Elvis says he's from Switzerland. Of course, you told me that. Shout out to Switzerland, man. I got mad love for Europe as a whole, man. Switzerland is a gorgeous country. I can't wait to get to the Swiss Alps, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a backpack across Europe, y'all. Real talk. And I'm going to bring y'all the content just like this. Just like this. I'm going to be backpacking across Europe, and I'm going to bring y'all content just like this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, why I'm going to go to Europe before I seen all of my own country? You know? I hadn't been to Buffalo. I hadn't been to New York City, for peace sake. I've been to 33 states. I've been to Michigan before. Not here, but I've been to Michigan before. I've been to all these places before, but I'm saying I have not been to New York before. So, man, it's like, yeah, that's the mission, man. Most definitely. Child of God said Toronto, man. Of course, Toronto is another gorgeous city. You know what I'm saying? Just blaze through the city, man. Like, go see, look how gorgeous the city is. You know, Big Drake from Toronto, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be knowing where everybody know where the people from. Like if you know a certain person that you can identify with them or anything like that, so like you know they from that city or that community, you expect that community to be like that person you identify with. Child of God said that his father lives in Japan, man. That's nice though. I really want to go to Japan too. Somebody asked me, am I American? And I'm proud to be an American. Man, Bruce says Jacksonville, Florida. What's happening in Jacksonville in the house, baby? You feel me? Big Jacksonville, big Florida. Hope says, when you went to all the different countries, what was your favorite one? Baby, I haven't been to a different country yet. You know what I'm saying? But I expect to do that soon. You know? Cross the international border here soon. After I cross the border, you know what I'm saying? I expect maybe, you know, probably in a little bit, maybe at the end of next year, by the end of next year, you know, I'm going to go to Europe and I'm going to pack across Europe for 30 days, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start in London and then I'm going to fly to Paris and then I'm going to just ride the train. I'll probably stay in Italy longer than anywhere else, probably 10 days in Italy. But that's the plan, man. I appreciate that question, though, Hope, baby. You know what I'm saying? Jeff says, for real, bro, you got to get to Buffalo, especially to a game. It's different over here. Of course, man. Of course, that's going to happen. Just a matter of time, man. We just on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, I'll tell you the truth. Like, my plan was to shoot over to Detroit, like, immediately. You know what I'm saying? After I left Chicago, I thought it would be real cool to just, you know what I'm saying, go to Chicago. I'll probably drop in Ann Arbor and then just go to Detroit and make those scenes in We the People 3 about the Midwest, you know what I'm saying, moving through Illinois, you know, and then Chicago and then Detroit. But I went to Notre Dame and then, you know what I'm saying, like Lake Michigan. Your boy fell in love with Lake Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here chilling on the lake, man, riding up the Michigan coastline on the west side of the Michigan Peninsula. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Diddy? Oh, man, somebody trying to hate, bro. I know you can't hate on me. You hating on me, man. For real. I mean, I can't help that's how God made me, man. I'm still prettier than you, though. Your girlfriend think I'm prettier than you. You feel me, Diddy? Your girlfriend like me, though, man. Your girlfriend think I'm prettier than you. Look at me, man, and look at yourself. Ask Hope. Hope, who prettier out of me and Diddy? You know what I'm saying? You heard that? You heard what she said, Diddy? You got to watch your mouth and your tone, my brother. That's so funny, man. So Nicola says you look baked. What you mean, baked? You mean like hot? Nah, man. I don't do no illegal weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Michigan, bro. I could go to a dispensary. I think it's legal in Michigan, but nah, I don't do that. So you say bake? Nah, I ain't bake. I might bake a cake. Bake an apple pie. That's the only bake I Nicola says, I'm not judging. I use worse stuff. I don't use nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You using worse stuff. That's so funny, man. You know what I'm saying? Sandra says, I'm back. What's up, baby? I miss you, baby. Make sure y'all like the video for me, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, man. We in here chatting it up, though. You know what I'm saying? Host says I'm doing a live tomorrow. Yeah, baby, at 7:30 a.m. Central Time. That's American time, 7:30 a.m. Central. It's going to be different than this, though. We're going to be talking politics. You know what I'm saying? Josh says, yo, be true to you. If you gay, you gay. Josh said I'm gay because I know I'm pretty, man. I'm a pretty man, bro. Real talk, though. I know I'm pretty, man. Yeah, you should know you pretty too. Ain't got nothing to do with being gay. I didn't say you were pretty, Josh. I said I was pretty. Hey, Phyllis, say, what's up, what's happening, man? I had been said, bro, I wanted to get Charleston White in the boxing ring, man. I want to box Charleston White. Any of y'all know Charleston White, man? Y'all get on Charleston White page. Y'all email him. Y'all do whatever. Tell him I want to box him, man. You know what I'm saying? He used to offer people to box him. I tell Charleston I'll box him, bro. I'm gonna knock that boy out. One punch, Charleston, you out. You feel me? You feel me? What's up, Sandra? She says I'm a man. Oh, my bad, Sandra. My bad, my bro. Golden Knight says you proved I'm gay, man. What? Oh no, never that. I'm too real to be gay, man. You feel? You ain't never met no gay man this real. Trying to hate on gay people though. Don't put me in the middle of that. Egg9, what's up, my boy? He said, Josh, you said that stuff in another live stream like 20 minutes ago. What's wrong with him, man? Y'all like the video for your boy, man. Make sure y'all double tap that screen. Like that video. Get them likes up. Jump down in the comments, man. We just out here on Lake Michigan chilling. You feel me? Out here on Lake Michigan, man, chilling. It's gorgeous out here. It's beautiful out here, man. What y'all doing? How y'all spending y'all day, man? I'm trying to motivate you, man, to get out here and do something like this. Y'all get out there, man. Go Lake Michigan, Egg9. Aaron? It's part of the Great Lakes in the United States. The Great Lakes. Oh man, somebody calling me by my government name. Hey yo, hey Gregory, I miss you from last night. Hope you had fun, cause I did. Always XOXO. Miss you. Thank you, baby. Hey Bo. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Man, we don't be getting that many girls in the stream, so I'll be trying to add them as moderators, and then whenever they show me love like that. Appreciate it, sweetheart. Thank you. Sir Nam says, hi, what's up? Where you from? I see that flag. I don't know that flag. Hog Rider says, you ever go to Lake Superior? Not yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm going to have the time, though. Like I said, my goal, I had plans to go to the Great Lakes. That was like on my bucket list. You know what I'm saying? Massive bodies of waters. The only reason why, I was interested in the Great Lakes, because one time when I was flying to Wisconsin, we flew over Detroit. And flying over Detroit, we were flying over one of the Great Lakes, and it's like you could look around. You know how you fly over to Europe? You guys ever fly to America? Y'all fly over an ocean, and you look around, and it's nothing but water. I'm talking about you 35,000 feet in the air now. You fly over Lake Pontchartrain, it's a large body of water. But it's not like you flying over an ocean. Well, flying over one of them Great Lakes is like you flying over an ocean. It is a massive body of water. It's not just a lake, it's a great lake. It's a lake that's really not a lake. You see what I'm saying? Bro, it's so many beaches. So many beaches. This is just one part. Look, I brought live streams. If y'all go back and watch the live streams, all of the live streams have been from different locations along Lake Michigan. Gorgeous beaches, man. You know what I'm saying? Benton Harbor, that's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Very gorgeous beach, man. There's some nice people out there. You know what I'm saying? Out here, this is towards Grand Rapids. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more north. I did some more content for Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all check out that link in the bio. Go to the Instagram page. I did some more content for Instagram, and I did it on a beach that's just north of Michigan Beach. But I'm saying it's a whole coastline of beaches, man. It's gorgeous. And that's why I haven't been to Detroit yet. Because if not, I would have went straight to Detroit. But I'm from the water, man. I'm from the beach. So, shoot, I pulled up at the Indiana Dune National Park, and it was just so beautiful, man. That water. It surprised me. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting like to see a beach and people like, you know what I'm saying? In Michigan, where it's snow at? Michigan, what? I was like, oh no, man. So like, I kept on going up the lake, and I've been up the lake. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm definitely gonna shoot over to D-Town, just like I did Shot-Town. You know what I'm saying? And hit Buffalo probably, and we gonna end up swinging over to Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? Surname says he's from Paraboro. I'm not sure where that is. No here says my name is Shannon. Your channel is so funny. I know, like, I try to make, you guys have a good time while you here. Food. How many states have you been to? 33. My goal is 45. So I got 12 states to go. You see what I'm saying? So if I go to Detroit and then into Canada, and then I come down into New York, I can hit New York, Vermont, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts in 2 days. That's 5 new states in 2 days. I'll be at 38 states. And then all I got to do is get to 45. Pennsylvania I get to 40 this year. And then I go to the West Coast and I get to 45. It might be this year, might be early next year, but then the end of 26, I want to backpack across Europe. That's my whole traveling goals, plans, and everything. After that, I'm through traveling. Real talk. I'm talking about through travel. I don't want to go nowhere. Don't even want to go to the grocery store. Oh, what's up, baby? She said she's going to Spain. Baby, I want to go to Spain, too. Can I go with you, sweetheart? Oh, she said your first time on the plane. Wow. So, Mayank says I'm from India. What's up from India? What's up? What's up? Darlin says, good to see you. Smile, bro. Man, come on, man. This your view every morning. Bro, I'm 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. It's probably like 55, 60 degrees. I'm sitting at a beach park. Ain't nobody out there. I got all the windows down, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the music playing, bro. I'm so grateful in my heart. I'm so thankful, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else that I would rather be doing right now. I've never been to the Great Lakes. I've never been to Michigan. Well, I've been to Michigan, but I've never been to the beaches or the Great Lakes in Michigan. So I'm not in Bali right now. I'm not at a waterfall. I was at Tennessee, and I'm in Michigan. You see what I'm saying? But I'm still thankful. It might not be perfect or what I wanted it to be, but I'm still thankful. Somebody said something about Hawaii. Hawaii's going to be a tough one, Hawaii and Alaska. You know what I'm saying? And I figured probably I'll miss like another 3. Like if I miss Hawaii and Alaska, I'll probably miss like either North Dakota or South Dakota. Probably North Dakota, maybe Idaho. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to touch Wyoming. But I'm definitely going to do 45 states though. Food says barely have a choice to go to the States unless I fly from Hawaii. Hawaii has a bunch of beautiful beaches too. A lot of beautiful beaches. Mr. Smack says, what's up, brother? What's happening? Y'all make sure as y'all come in that y'all double tap the screen for your boy Big Ghostwriter. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, man. We always doing political news. We go live every morning, almost. You know what I'm saying? But today we doing something different. Y'all jump down in the comments, man. Anything y'all want to talk about, any questions y'all want to ask me, anything you want to get off your mind. If you want to make it a therapy session, y'all want to talk about love, y'all want to talk about relationships, anything y'all want to talk about, we got 20 minutes, man. Y'all shoot. So Adian says, what's good, man? What's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here kicking it with Big Ghostwriter, man. In this beautiful part, man, this beautiful weather, this beautiful day, man. Thanking the Lord, man. Just so grateful. It's important for us to always be thankful and be grateful, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no preacher like I'll be always saying, but I am grateful and I am thankful. And I do tell people about Jesus. Kendra says, you are handsome. You like chocolate girls. Baby, I love chocolate girls. How you going to ask me something like that? I love them. You know what I'm saying? I love chocolate girls, man. Straight up. I mean, if you're going to ask me a question like that, baby, I'm going to answer that question because, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to give love to my sisters, man, my Nubian queens, man, real talk. That's on everything. I'ma always show love, man. My mama black. Well, I got my sister half Mexican and black, and my other sister black. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about no race. I love all races. You know what I'm saying? I dated a whole bunch of white girls, mostly white girls in my life. But what I'm saying is that, you know, I got a lot of love for black girls, man. Mr. Smack says, what's my favorite state? If you say my favorite, that's a great question, man. I'm going to pin that. If you say my favorite state that I visited, it had to be Colorado to this point. You know, it's just what I'm into. I've been to a lot of cool states, man. I love Illinois. You know, I said it right. Not Illinois, Illinois. I love Illinois. You feel what I'm saying? I love, man, I love Indiana, man. It was gorgeous up here. You know what I'm saying? In the northern part of the state, up here by the lakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a state that I would live in, I would say Wisconsin. If I had to pick a state to live in, it was Wisconsin. If I had to pick a state that I liked the most out of the 33 I visited, it would be Colorado. If I had to pick a state that, you know what I'm saying, I would want to retire with my family in, you know what I'm saying, like, you talking about like the end of my life, if God let me live that long, it would be Wyoming. You know what I'm saying? So that's just being impartial to the other 17 states that I haven't visited. You know, because I might go to California and I might say, hey, they got beaches, they got waterfalls, they got wildlife, they got cities, they got everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about out of the states that I visited. I love Michigan. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Michigan would be running right there with Wisconsin. If I didn't have a goal or a plan to move like forward to see the states on a traveling, I'm traveling. I'm doing we the people. While I'm traveling and bringing y'all content like this, I'm talking to voters. I'm doing interviews, y'all. Go look at the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to these states. All of the people I talk to, I'm not bringing them live. I'm not doing interviews with them, but I am doing interviews with a whole lot of people out here. You know what I'm saying? Kendra, my bad, baby. What Kendra say? She says, love my chocolate, man. Oh, thank you, baby. You feel what I'm saying, sweetheart? You know what I'm saying, Kendra? Little pretty girl. Shark Water says, East London in the building. Y'all stand up one time for London, man. Y'all put y'all hands up, man. Y'all hit the like button for London one time, man. You know London the hideaway. You feel me? Your boy Ghostwriter, bro, I'll be international. I love every culture, every place, every city. I find something beautiful in every place I visit. But out here on Lake Michigan, I ain't gotta find nothing beautiful. It's just beautiful. Michigan's a beautiful state. It's a very beautiful area, man. Like really, really gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? When you push it to the middle of the state or towards the cities, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really did that yet, but like when I do that, I feel like if I want to see a city in Michigan, it's gonna have to be Detroit. Because that's the most people, to me, the best representation of the different kinds of people in the city, besides the rural areas. But I'm pushing through rural areas right now. You see what I'm saying? So I know how they feel, you know? But yeah, man, Lake Michigan, man, Michigan's a gorgeous state, man. Definitely. Shark Order said, Kendra got triggered, man. I get triggered sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a work in progress, man. I'm not perfect, man. I'm trying to better myself, be a better person, be a humble man. You know what I'm saying? Keep my head down, stay humble, and stay focused, man. Keep worshiping God. You know, that's my strategy. So Asa says, can you say hi Ben Adam? Man, I can't understand all that. I can't understand that. London East, belly of the beast, tell him I'm on my way. That's where I want to be, in the belly of the beast. You feel me? What's I hope? Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for showing love. Got mad love for you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And she said you're gonna see me next time we stream. Most definitely. Thank you, sweetheart. Mr. Smack, I just told you what's my favorite state. I told you out the 33 I visited, Colorado is. Mr. Smack, you need to stop doing that smack, boy. Why you call yourself Mr. Smack? Because you be giving people the smack down. Shark Water says you don't want to be here, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye, ho, baby. Bye. Mr. Smack, I'm sorry. I'm thinking that's a pin coming. Shark Water says you don't want to be here, bro. I'm trying to steal my way out. Man, you can't get out of London. I mean, you can't go to a different part of England. Man, I always be trying to like, you see what I'm saying? I always be trying to see different and new places. Always. Mr. Smack, man, my bad about that. Yeah, I told like Colorado my favorite state, but I pinned that because that was a great question. Chris says I need a facial. Come give me one, boy. You know the last person that tried that, you know what happened to him, boy. You better ask about me, man. I'm talking about that right here in fast. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna say it like this, man. Like, it's what I represent, man. I represent veterans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the veterans, military people. You know what I'm saying? I represent veterans. I represent my culture as an African American. Stand 10 on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I represent is what really matters. You know what I'm saying? But because I represent what I represent, like, I won't just come out and just be all the way, try to be gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude saying I need a facial, you know what I'm saying? And just getting off in his jaw. You feel you feel what I'm talking about? Because that boy Ghostwriter got that right hood. But like I said, because I represent, you know, they don't want me breaking nobody's jaw. So I ain't going to break nobody's jaw. You feel what I'm saying? But I need a facial, though. You can't talk to some people like that, boy. You feel what I'm saying? Get smacked. Dang, Kendra, you 25, baby. I'm 45 years old. She 25. She pretty little chocolate 25. Ooh, sounds sweet to me. baby. Man, come on, Shark Waters, man. Like, try not to be doing all that, man. You feel me? We ain't trying to be like, oh, talking like that on the live stream, man. I be doing political live stream. I have Christians and old people watching my stream, man. This ain't academic. You know what I'm saying? Kendra, I'm 25. She said age ain't nothing but a number. You know that Aaliyah song. Age ain't nothing but a number. Hey, y'all make sure y'all double tap that screen, man. I got about 10 more minutes. Kendra, what's happening then? Kendra, why don't you hit my email up then? You got my email account. Hit my Instagram. It's a link in the bio on YouTube. So when you just back out of YouTube, just go to my landing page on my YouTube, and it's a like an Instagram. You can hit my Instagram. It's a link in the bio, man. You come by and say what's happening. Say what's happening, my handsome chocolate man. You feel me? Thank you for the love, sweetheart. I'm sure you gorgeous too. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Yeah, come holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come on a live stream too, you can. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk politics with me one time, I'll be bringing people on the live stream. You know what I'm saying? You could come on the live if you want to, you know, when we go live. Definitely, man. Definitely. Showing love, man. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro, like, I'm 45 and I'm a Christian. I love traveling, man. That's my passion. But, bro, you got to think, I got so many options in life right now. So many. They in Mississippi, and it's probably something that I don't want to do, but they comfortable options. But that's not my passion. You feel? This is my passion, boy. You see me? You feel me? Waking up in a new city, boy. You know that feeling when you wake up in a new city, man. You know that feeling, bro. You wake up, bro, like it's the middle of August. You got that wind, 50 degrees blowing on your face. That's my passion. So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was called to litigate cases. So I litigate cases and I file lawsuits. That's just my small justice fight. That's my fight as a part of society to make my society better, man. Enforcing U.S. law and enforcing these different state laws, man. You know what I'm saying? But as far as other than that, man, that's what I'm into. That's what I love to do. So that's what I'm doing. You know, you gotta pursue. You never. I wanted to say this. I'm gonna make a story about Instagram because I've been meaning to say this, man. You don't never let somebody define you and who you are. Never let somebody define who you are. That don't make no sense. Why would I let this guy define who I am? You never do that. I'ma define who I am. I'ma live my life by what makes me happy and by the standard of who I think I am. You could fight or you could settle. That's everybody. Everybody got the same struggle. You know what I'm saying? Some people they achieve without having to fight. Other people they have to fight to get to achieve. So you could settle or fight. I could have settled. I chose not to settle. I want more. I want bigger. I want better. I want brighter. And whatever struggle I gotta walk through, I'm gonna walk through that struggle to get to where I'm going. And that's pretty much how I see that. But I appreciate y'all's comment. Elsa says, you are a contribution to society. We need this. Thank you, sweetheart. So much. Y'all, you and Kendra, y'all being so sweet. Real talk. Because, I mean, that's how I look at it, man. Like, real talk. If this dude, if you know I'm a veteran, and you know I have a disability, and you will still harass me for whatever reason, then when I get up and leave from this spot, okay, I'm gone. I'm going to do what they want me to do. I'm a veteran with a disability, and this dude is harassing me, or he did something bad to me, so he denied me some kind of service or access. That's a violation of U.S. law. So I'm going to do what you say, and I'm going to get up, and I'm going to just leave. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to file no lawsuits. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to swallow it like you want me to, and I'm going to just leave. Now watch this. Here come the next guy behind me. He a veteran too, and he got a disability too. And here come the next one. So you know what they're going to do to the one that come behind me? They're going to harass him too. And they're going to harass 99 more behind me, and they harass 99 more before me. Nah, we need to cut that out the world, out the entire world. That behavior does not belong in our society. Just like they would tell me that punching a man in his face, that behavior does not belong in our society. You harassing disabled veterans, that behavior does not belong in our society. You can't throw no rock and hide your hand with me. I'm going to call you on it every time. You can't play stupid with me and come like you talking like, nah, talking to me, around me, beside me, ain't none of that. I'm going to call you on it. That's harassment. Look the law up. If you making any disabled person feel uncomfortable with your words and they ask you to stop, you doing it intentionally. That's harassment. I can't let you make it. That's what I've had. That's what I feel like is a calling. That ain't nothing like, that's why I was talking to a man earlier. He talking about like God being with you. God's been with, to me, I wanted to say this. Look, I feel like in this situation that I'm in, I feel like this is a whole God situation. I'm just not preaching. I'm filing lawsuits. Because I'm saying, like, before I become a Christian, my mind would never think to try to uphold the law. Even if I like became a Christian and I wouldn't be trying to enforce the law, bro. I'd be somewhere chilling like you are. But I'm not. I'm doing this, and I'm saying me doing this, I feel like that's a God thing. So somebody telling me God got to be with me when I'm filing a lawsuit, then how is he not? He been with me the whole time. If you calling yourself God, though, you don't have to be with me. You think you got to be with me. You don't have to be with me. I'll take them to the appeals court and I'll teach you that. I'll show you that. I'm talking about Jehovah Jireh. The real God is with me. Your name Jehovah Jireh? No, you not God. Some people think they God. They not God though. You might have a powerful organization, but it's not God. You see what I'm saying? So you saying God got to be with you. It just depends on what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Elsa said, thank y'all for liking the video and y'all stay positive. Please stay positive so I can stay positive. I've been kicking it with y'all for 56 minutes, man, out here on Lake Michigan. The gorgeous Lake Michigan, man. This ain't even a scheduled live stream. I just decided to go live. But while I'm doing We the People, man, I done been to 20 cities, 20 locations on this third vlog. You know what I'm saying? Every time I pop up in a new city, I'm going to go live. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't be at this park or in this city in the morning. It's going to be somewhere new. So I was here now, so I said I might as well kick it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Try to get y'all to go to Lake Michigan, man. It's cool up here, bruh. Real talk. Me being down from the South, and if I was saying I was going to take a vacation and I wanted to go to a beach, and I know it might get hot up here, but these hots ain't like the Florida hots. So if I said I wanted to go down to the South or something like that, you know, or go to the beach, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the Great Lakes, they got, it's a massive, bro, you could get your family on the beach. Y'all could have a beach to yourself almost. If you want to ride. Because I know in Benton Harbor, if you go to some of them beaches in Benton Harbor at the right time, that's what she was telling me. It's a beach like up north from here. And it's just so big. It's massive. And that's how it is. It's a great lake, man. So most definitely, man. I'm trying to put on, man. What's up, Hope? You came back? Man, it said I look good. Man, that's like the third person telling me. Y'all trying to gas me up, man. I got to stay humble. You feel me? My girl came through here, man. She said she going to hit me up. Yeah. You feel me? Man, I just be chilling, though, man. Like I said, man, I'm a Christian, though. Real talk. I am a Christian, bro. So I believe God's word when he say that, you know, you shouldn't be just sleeping with anybody you ain't married to. I live by that. You know what I'm saying? With respect. By a code, man, by a order. That's what I live by. Real talk. On my mama. But I appreciate the love, though. She hit me up, dog. Like, you know, I'm here to die. I'll be a friend for sure. You know what I'm saying? Sheer heart attack has not weakness, man. Don't speak that negativity in my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we pray to God ain't nothing like that happen. Oh, man. Hey, we be laughing, buddy, but this stuff serious. Hey, what Hope say? She said, I'm going to go now. Hope you can't keep popping in and leaving like that, baby. Y'all like that screen, though. Y'all like that video. Y'all like that video. You know what I'm saying? What happened to my girl, man? Where'd she go? Kendra, where you go, girl? Hey, where you at, Kendra? Kendra, you coming to Michigan? Oh, man. I can tell y'all some stuff so funny, bro. It is so hilarious, man. Oh, man, that boy moving across state lines. Just like that, boy. Go ghost on them. That's why they call me Ghost, man. I just ghost them. Real talk. If I just move through if I push through your city for 2 days and I push out, it's just like a vacation. He just dropped in a vacation, so that don't mean nothing to them. But I'm saying if I post up in your city and stuff like that, just ghost them. He'll look up, that boy out of there. She said real Christians overcome temptation. Not every time, Elsa, though. Sometimes we do fall. That's just what happens. I don't try to put myself on a pedestal like a lot of men do to act like I'm something I'm not. Elsa, I will tell you, though, that I like this. According to the scriptures, God said I cannot sin. Once I become a Christian, I can't sin. Paul said I am at liberty to do all things. Anything that a man could do that Paul said he could do it. The reason he not going to go do nothing that's wrong or that's against God is because his relationship with God. But the Bible says if you do sin, that we have an advocate with the Father, Jesus Christ the righteous. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to act like else of that, like I'm perfect and I won't. But I'm going to say that, like, yeah, as a Christian man, you know what I'm saying? Even being single in a situation, it's going to be done right with respect. You feel me? That's just how I move. If it's a pretty girl and she coming at me. What I'm going to do? I'm a man and I'm single and I'm free to all things. All things. You see what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I know that's not right, so I'm not going to move like that. God said that we need to get married when we have sex. That's what God said. I know you. I'm laughing because you say that in today's society. Go say that to a 15-year-old. They're going to laugh at you too. They're going to think you're crazy. They're finna put you in the mental hospital. What? You telling them when to have sex and when not to. Yeah, God said if you get married to have sex. That's what the Bible says. I'm a rule follower. That's what I do. And I expect you to follow the rules too. See, I can't take you to court to enforce God's word on you. I can't do that. But I can take you to court to enforce U.S. law on you. Oh yeah, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Hotels want to discriminate against disabled veterans. You can't make it. Because if you do it, you're going to do it to some old dude behind me in some wheelchair who's so poor and so old and can't do nothing about it, and you're going to cause him tremendous damage. I'm not saving the world, boy. I'm not Superman. I didn't jump out no cornfield in southern Illinois, boy. You feel me? But I'm just saying that's my contribution. When I come across people who don't want to follow the rules of the law, you feel me? You feel me? You get to dance with Ghostwriter, boy. Go get your lawyer, because it's time for lunch. Y'all know I gotta eat, you know, anyway. So go get your lawyer so I can eat that boy real quick. That's what I do. I eat them attorneys, boy. When your lawyer get on that case, he gonna heard of it. He just like some people show up in this park out here and they heard about me. Your lawyer heard about I promise you, he know me, bro. First and last name. He done been on Pacer, and he been what's the e-file in Texas. He done been on the websites looking at my cases and my writings. Yeah, he know me, boy. You feel me? What's up, Kendra, baby? You came back. She said, am I married, girl? If I was married, I definitely would not be flirting with you. I swear I wouldn't. Ain't no married men need to be flirting with no women, with nobody. Flirting with their wife, that's it. I don't believe a married man should be in the car alone with a woman that he ain't married to. That's just my opinion. If I was married, I wouldn't ride in the car with a woman that's not my wife. It's crazy, ain't it? I'm not saying I wouldn't tell nobody else not to do that, but I wouldn't if I was married, because I know myself. If I'm attracted to a girl and I'm alone with her, I know myself, even at 45. So if you married, what you doing that for? What y'all doing? Y'all going to get some ice cream. You and this other man wife going to get some ice cream. What y'all doing? Y'all going to pass out some pamphlets to tell people about Jesus. What y'all doing? That's what I'm saying. Y'all going to do some worse stuff? Oh, that's different. But I'm saying it's plenty. I could call a dude name right now. I'm thinking of him while I'm saying this. That his wife was cheating on him with her boss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just don't think it's good. Like what? Like man, like you know what I'm saying? People want to run off and get married. You got married. You said till death do we part. I knew how serious that was. Those words was when I was like 10 years old. I'm not finna say that stuff. Y'all almost got me. I'm not finna say it unless I mean it. Till death do we part. What? Bro, I'm finna call an Uber to get her up out of here. Let me call an Uber and get her up out of here. I ain't even finna take her home. I'm gonna get her Uber. You feel me? Nah, I'm just playing, man. I ain't no mean dude. I'm a cool dude. Kendra, baby doll, I am definitely not married at all. No, Elsa, they should not. That's just how I feel. They shouldn't be. What for? What are they doing? Where are they going? What they doing? You feel what I'm saying? Look, I wouldn't do this no more. I stopped doing this. But in my 20s, when I dated a girl, like I just felt like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just know the game. And like I'm just saying, like, you trying to like what y'all doing though? Where y'all finna go? I never understood that. Like a female be in love, all the way say she in love with a dude, but she got like 5 guys that are just her friends. They say we're just friends. But she in love with this dude and she got just friends. You feel me? You can't be slow. Like, I mean, it's just the way you operate. I'ma just be real from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the situation is, that's just what that is. Whatever it is. From the get-go. You ain't got to lie about nothing you do around me. Tell the truth. You feel me? Look, whatever reason that female want to spend that time with you, whatever reason she want to, if she like you, if she won't, she like your attention. It's plenty of different reasons we could break down. Whatever reason she want to spend that time with you, that's fine. We could do that. We could work something out and negotiate. I got plenty. I got plenty of homegirls, 20-year homegirls that I ain't never slept with. I put that on my mama's life. I talked to one 6 days ago. She talking about flying her out to Tennessee. I ain't never slept with her. I knew her when she was in high school, boy. She like 16, 15, 16. I could be like whatever, just be real. It's got to be real. I don't do that lying stuff. Like I have plenty of like a girl. Like I got a girlfriend. Bro, I had a girl one time. She just my home girl. So when I first met her, you know, I kind of was like spoiling her a little bit, too much, you know. Little cake daddy activities. You feel me? I was like caking on her and everything like that. So I understand like she like a little younger, you know, about 22, 23, like, so she was popping. She was like, you know, hanging around like little sugar daddy dude. You feel me? So she wasn't telling me she had a boyfriend the whole time. She got a boyfriend the entire time, bro. And I don't even want to talk about how we used to kick it, how I was coming, because I was coming. That's what, if I like a girl, that's why I say I won't. I know myself. What you in my car for? I'ma just be real with you. Get out of my car. It sound mean and it sound harsh and it sound, but that's how you don't get in no stuff. I ain't never in no, because I learned from when I was young, I ain't gonna go down this road. I'm married and you in my car. And especially the way I move, bro. Like people, real powerful dudes, like I'll slap them in the mouth. For real. I disrespect them in public. So the way that I move, yeah, man, like a girl could try to say anything that you did or said, like, so if I'm married, bro, I would never be in that situation alone like that with a female. It's a lot of politicians I know like that. Mississippi Governor Tay Reeves like that. Our former Vice President Mike Pence was like that. He said he ain't going no female by himself. He married. But see, I ain't married though. I'm single. So I'm finna ride on everything. If she wanna ride, we can ride. If she cool, I'll still be careful. But if she wanna ride, she can ride. We'll ride. You know what I'm saying? Flame say, what if you got an Uber? Would you cancel the ride if you lady? And nah, I wouldn't do nothing like that. I ain't grimy like that, man. I ain't shady. You know what I'm saying? You don't be shady, be grimy, man. Like the dudes that be dogging girl, I don't like that. It made me feel a type of way, and it really shouldn't make me feel a type of way though, because you know what I'm saying? Like the realness of what the situation is. A girl try to get out on you, trying to play you. Really, she trying to rob you. But what I'm saying is the reason why I feel a type of way. I was raised with a mama and two sisters. So every time I see a dude act like that towards a girl, I look like that's Keisha or Juanita that he blah blah be wanting to slap him. You feel me? So like yeah, I be in situation. That's why I never like really was a dog. I never dogged on the girl like the girls that I just kicked it with that was just on that type of time. She was still my homegirl, but that's all she was though. But I was real with her. She knew it. Like real talk. She knew it. Like I'm gonna tell her what it is. It's going to whatever that situation is in that relationship, you should know it within the first few weeks. And whatever that is what that is. I mean, you gotta learn to face reality. Real talk. Real talk. I know how to face reality. Like my homegirl saying you'll fly me down. We figured out what that was. I still tried her like 1,000 times. I still be talking. I talk so unruly, so unruly to the girl. If you see us hanging around each other, you might come in the park and see her sitting on my lap with her baby. Real talk. You would think that it was like that. Cause that's how I'm gonna hang with my home. I'm gonna treat them like I'm gonna try to be respectful to a woman, man. To a dude, I go inside your head in a heartbeat. Real, real talk, bro. I was in Houston. They had a female pull a gun out. Cause if it was a dude, bro, he probably would have died. But you know, with a girl, though, man, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna not sue a girl. I went against a female lawyer and she paid me. She paid me quick too. So I'm saying like, you feel what I'm saying? But I just can't be like that with no female. Like, not for real. I could be like, I don't love you. I could tell her I don't love you. She gotta like, if you don't love her, what you gonna do? You gonna play? That's how some dudes do it. You don't want to tell her the truth. You don't want to hurt her feelings, so you're going to play her and just break her. You don't want to hurt her feelings. You want to break her in half. So I'm not going to tell her that I don't love her. I'm going to just play her and let her see on her own. I don't operate like that. I'm kind of like a upfront. I'm going to be straight up. Whatever that is, I'm going to just say what that is. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Elsa. Oh, stop. I appreciate it. I just try to, man. I just try to say just like what I feel is just what I think. You know, it ain't. He say black. Black Americans. You feel me? Hey, we all over here, we all the same thing, bro. It's red, white, and blue. We red, white, and blue Americans. You feel me? It's that flag that you got worried about. That's what's gonna get you is that flag. It ain't gonna be no colors like that, man. You feel me? You feel me? Hey, plugged in too, man. Real talk. All the way plugged in, man. Your secret account, Aiden? Or your secret account? Where your secret account at? Shaquille O'Neal? Oh, it's super right. But man, listen, like people do that all the time, but I don't be worried. Man, you don't worry about that stuff, man. For real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I grew up in Mississippi. Like, real talk. On the coast. I was the only black person in like a lot of my classes. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? People, you meet all kind of different people. People feel like how they feel, but I mean, I can't say that I was scarred from an experience of going to school with like, no, I was not scarred. I probably was educated very well. I can't say that about the city of Ocean Springs, that I was educated very well. I had a great foundation going into college. Real talk. So, like that's like I wasn't around a diverse culture. I wasn't around a lot of people like me when I went to school. But I traded that, or my mama had enough sense to take me to that school district that was like top 3 in the entire state, top 15 in the entire Southeast. She took me to that school district to where I could get that good education. But the return for that was it wasn't that diverse. But that just happens. But I say that because like the racism stuff like that don't move me. Not at all. Real talk. A racist person ain't gonna move me, man. Like, cause I understand them. Look. I do discrimination lawsuits. You feel me? Like people try to make stuff about. It's not about a black or white thing. It's a hate. It's hatred. That's all racism is. It's hatred. Black people. Some black people are more racist than anybody you will meet in your life. I get in situations with dealing with me being black, they'll put another black person, pit them against me to where it's like that black person can't discriminate because they black on black. Racism or discrimination is just hatred. You got black people racist against some black people, and y'all don't know that stuff. And that's facts. It's real talk. You ever heard of colorism? It's some light-skinned black, but I could tell you so many stories. I ain't trying to get on that, but it's just hatred. That's all it is. It's hatred. So I have people that hate on me or hate me, and they black. You think it feel different because it's a white person doing it because of my skin color? Hatred is hatred. It don't matter how it come at you. It's hatred. That's all it is. Discrimination is just hatred. It don't, because they white, that don't matter. Most of the time, when I did a lot of cases with employment law, I did like disability cases. So a black person can't discriminate against another disabled black person. You might have a problem with this veteran who ain't got no legs, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't providing accommodations, and he black. That don't matter. The law don't say a black person or a white person when they talk about racism or any of that. It's not descriptive like that. It's just saying it's basically in old English saying that have compassion on people that's different than you. That's all it's saying. And I have to teach people that because they don't understand that. Look, y'all, I'm on Lake Michigan, man. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see them boats driving by, man. I wish I was on one of them boats. Elsa, I know you wish you was on one of them boats too. Elsa, you wish you was on one of them boats right now, don't you? Man, I wish I was. So bad. That is, though. It's just hatred. That's all it is. People find ways, they find reasons to hate each other. If you go to the United Kingdom, England and the Irish hate each other and they both white. Hatred. They're going to find it's humans and hatred. It's human behavior. You got to understand human behavior. Observe humans. Just like I've observed, you could observe any type of animal. Like you could tell me how an animal is behaving and I could tell you what type of animal it is. They have certain behavior. Hatred is one of human behavior. They might not understand it. I understand it. So I teach them in the courtroom. It's just hatred. That's all it is. It ain't got to be because of their skin color. People just hate people because of, some skinny people hate fat people. They don't like fat people. You think that's funny, but that's real. I seen parents, they halfway don't love one of their children because they overweight. It's unbelievable. It's just hatred, man. People, you got to learn how to love. You got to get taught how to love correctly. An easy way to start with to doing that is to get you to Jesus. God gonna teach you how to love. You gonna learn how to love with Jesus. I can promise you that. Look, saying that, man, I'm gonna end this stream, Elsa. I'm gonna say this though. Listen, and every time I end the stream, I end it in this way anyway. It was fan appreciation. I'm not trying to like preach or be Christian. We didn't do no news story, no news topic. We gonna do that tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. But look, this is what I'm gonna say. When I said Jesus teach you how to love, I know a lot of rich men. I know a lot of powerful men from Mississippi, and one circle of people, less than 200. It's 5 black millionaires in that one circle of people. And that's just one circle of people that I grew up with, okay, in Mississippi. I know a lot of rich men. I know a lot of powerful men. I know a lot of good men. Bro, I've probably been to churches in at least 20 different states, different churches, mega churches, small churches, organized churches, First Baptist churches, Southern Baptist. Listen, let me tell you something. I could think of sometime if I'm sitting at a table, y'all, we sitting at one of these tables out here, okay? And there's 12 of us. There's 6 of us on this side and 6 of us on the other side. And I know I'm a powerful person. I'm a powerful man. Like I could do whatever I want to almost and get away with it. I got that kind of power. And I called one of my friends out for betraying me. Now listen, I'm gonna get up from the seat because I gotta demonstrate something. It's 12 of us at this seat. And I call him out for betraying me. Okay? So this is me, I'm calling him out. He betrayed me. This dude right here betrayed me. One of my friends betrayed me. And he's sitting at this table. And I got the power to do whatever I want to him and get away with him. I could zap him. I got that kind of power. I could zap his whole existence and get away with it. I'm sitting at this table. I'm going to get up from this table right now, okay? And look, I'm going to put somebody else at this table. Who you want to put at this table? You name any good man you know. Because I'm talking about I know some good men. I mean, they are good men. Put them at this table. And what would they get up? What would they say? What would they do in that situation? Because I know myself in that situation, he going to at least get slapped. I might not kill him. I'm talking about this dude betrayed me. He went to them people and got some money to give to he backdoored me. He done backdoored me. The one I go up to and give him a kiss, this the one that I want you to get. This your homeboy. He and one of your friends. And I'm saying you at that moment that Jesus had to respond to Judas, he got up. What would you have said in that situation? I know what I would have said. I would have been like, Peter, you can't put it in the Bible. The Bible would have just said, Greg cursed. Real talk, just like Peter did. I would have did the same thing right then. I would have pulled the sword out just like Peter did, and I would have tried to take his head off his shoulders. That I know myself. That's who I am. I would have done just like Peter did in every situation. When they came to get him, I would have tried to kill him. I got a sword. They trying to get somebody I believe is God. I'm going to just let them get him? What? Nah, bro. They can, not me. Not that. Who cares? You die, bro. That's life. You can't be scared out. You got to stand for something, bro. You can't be a chicken your whole life. You got to you this serious. You saying this and he God. He ain't the mailman. He ain't the UPS man. You walking around following this dude saying he God and they trying to kill him. And you gonna just let him do it. Oh yeah, you soft. You super weak. You need to go. You like one of them senators that was hiding in the closet during the 9/11 thing. I mean, the January 6th thing. You hiding in the closet. One of the senators, he hiding in the closet. I can't vote for you if you gonna hide in the closet when the trouble comes, bro. You really? But for real though, in this situation, what you gonna say? I know what I'm gonna say. I could pick the greatest men I know and sit them in that situation. Ain't none of them gonna say what Jesus said. At that time, you got to think about that. That scripture was written. It was put on paper over 2,000 years ago. So you got to go back to the times and the customs 2,000 years ago. Us saying that today, to love your enemies, he taught us that. Because we didn't know, that wasn't nowhere in this world. You just listen to me. All these people who think they smart, I wish I could debate them. You got to know who you talking to. You talking to straight knowledge right now, boy. Listen to me. You ain't going to find no literature in this world before Jesus stood up to say that, to show mankind had a train of thought like that. Mankind didn't have no train of thought like that at that time. We living in the age of knowledge. I'm talking about we living in the age where computers are going to be doing jobs like humans, looking like humans. We living in a different time. They weren't living in that time. I'm talking about I grew up in a time when I was doing this. I didn't have this. I had encyclopedias. Follow me into a law library, boy. You feel me? We don't use the cannons no more. It's on the computer. So I'm saying you got to understand the times that they was in when he stood up and said that. That was so profound. And what he said is to love one another. What? Bro, imagine when he said that, if I would have heard him say that. I'm sitting here with this sword and you telling me that my best friend, this dude, he over here running with us. This our friend. He running with us. And he over here, he done sold us out to the Romans. What? Oh, no, bro. We got to get that dude, bro. We get him tonight. You feel me? Hey, Peter, as soon as Jesus fall asleep, we going to go get John and Mark. We going to at least rough them up. That's the disciple. Hey, he would have got slapped before he went to them chief priests. I would have bucked that boy at least 18 times. That's the kind of person I would have been in the Bible. Y'all just don't understand. A wild man, Esau. You see what I'm saying? They see me, all these Christians these days, they what's Esau brother name with Joseph? They the Joseph Christian. They over there sitting by the mama. Little old pretty smooth-faced Christians. I ain't no smooth. I'm a wild man. I'm going to get down with that devil. That devil, whatever that devil do, I'm going to do it with him. I'm one of them kind of Christians. Y'all, yeah, this one of them last days. Y'all, yeah, what we into. I'm one of them kind. Whatever that devil doing, I'm going to do that with that devil doing. I'm going to do it with him. I'm going to fight that fire with fire. That devil start cussing, I'm going to fight that devil. However that devil coming, yeah, it's a different Christian. Y'all, but you got to get that. You don't understand. They don't have that knowledge to understand that. But Jesus taught us to love in the most profound ways. Jesus said to feed your enemies. That's what Jesus said. So Bibi Netanyahu starving them children in Israel. Ain't no Christian in the world. You can't stand with Israel starving them children. That's why the Israeli people are rising up against Bibi. You can't stand because God said to feed your enemy. So if the Palestinians your enemy, God said to feed them. And he said he'll reap fires of coal on their head. That's what God said. Yeah. Is it what that's just Jesus. He just said to love him. He said you gotta love him. He said love him. That's so profound. When I got saved, like saved in 2018, and it took me a while to get over there. I couldn't understand. I still don't understand it. I still don't understand it. Boy, I'm finna walk the dog on that boy. I'm finna slap that boy. But that's what Jesus said. He said to love him. You know what I'm saying, baby? That's what we got to do. Elsa, we got to love them. I mean, that's why I got respect for Jill. Like, I ain't never met no man like that. You ain't never going to either. I wish I could, though. Real talk. A man that's good. I know a lot of good men, though. I got raised by a good man. A few of them. And he wasn't my daddy. They strong men. Thank you, Mikado. Strong, wise men. I'm just being real. He's strong, wise men. I want to say something about him being black and worth 10 million. But that boy is straight Republican, bruh. He a whole Republican. He been voting red his whole life. So you can't say no black power stuff with him because he ain't with that. He voting Republicans. He over there with the redneck people. But I'm saying he a great man, and he a good man, and he a real man. That's facts. Whether you agree or disagree with it, that's just what it is. I don't agree with everything he say. Y'all can laugh at it, it's just the facts. Nobody does, but he a great man. I'm real. I'm just gonna say what it is. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's why people they listen to because they know I'ma just say it like I'ma say it. That's how I get knowledge. Because people, you can't get no knowledge if you looking at something clouded. You looking at the situation jaded. You looking at it from a perspective. You can't look at the truth from a perspective. When you looking for truth, you got to separate your feelings from that. I know a litigation, you know what I'm saying, police, that's just investigator. That's just what you get trained to do that. You see what I'm saying? You could look at a suspect and think that he did it, and you could be dead wrong. You been and killed somebody who ain't and then you letting Jeffrey Epstein run around molesting the children. You allowing Jeffrey Epstein to molest the children. Make it make sense. For 10 years. Y'all want to do the news story? Right now, we've been streaming an hour and a half. I'll pull that computer up right now and do that news story. For 10 years, Mikado, they let him get away with it. 2 prosecutors. The police, Palm Beach County, they had him. They wanted to get rid of him. Throw him in the river. Real talk. The prosecutor stopped him. I'm talking about the prosecutor is their boss, in essence. You know what I'm saying? The police chief, the chain of command, but the prosecutor bringing the case. Bro, they on TV and then the local newspaper railing on that prosecutor for allowing Jeffrey Epstein to get up. And then the feds picked it up. Oh, the feds, we know they conviction right. They finna get him. And the district attorney in Miami, they let the boy get 18 months. He went in there, did them 18 months, and came out and was molesting and doing all kind of unrighteousness to the children down there in Florida. And they knew what that dude was doing. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, he can't do nothing that like. Take that boy to the south side of Chicago and let him molest one of them people kids and watch what they gonna do to him. I don't know, in y'all culture, y'all play that kind of stuff. In our culture, we don't play them games. You come to our neighborhood doing that stuff to the children and watch what's going to happen to you. Chicago PD or Cook County going to be cleaning it up. You ain't going to have to worry about no prosecutor getting them to them. We going to give you some justice. I'm going to give you some Bible justice. We going to go back to that Old Testament and give you some of that Old Testament justice. Because in the Old Testament, God wasn't telling you to go to no police. God wasn't saying turn no cheek in the Old Testament. God ain't never said turn no cheek. When you heard God say, I'm talking about Jehovah Jireh. When you heard Jehovah say turn the cheek. You say, oh, God and Jesus, aren't they one? Yeah, they one. You just got to get you some knowledge. You ain't never heard Jehovah say that. You ain't never heard God in his pure form say any kind of why would God ain't finna bow or ain't finna? That's Jesus did that to teach us how to love. Jesus was just teaching you how to love all this hatred we have in this world. That's all that is. You see what I'm saying? All these goody two shoes that be hating people that, you know what I'm saying, if Jesus came today, they'll be trying to kill Jesus. Look, I told somebody earlier who a deacon in the church, and I'm not hating on this dude because I'll probably end up going to his church. But I told him earlier, I said they called Jesus a drunkard. He said, I don't remember seeing that in the Bible. I said, the scripture, the wine bibber, you know what a wine bibber is? That's what I'm saying. You listen, because you can't walk around saying, hey, that man a wine bibber. We're going to say, well, yeah, he a wine bibber. You know what a wine bibber is? That's a drunkard. Let's call it. That's how I talk. That's what I'm saying. I talk plain to that devil. I don't talk like, you know what I'm saying, like you trying to be all holy, to like that's cool to do that, but I'm saying like as the time go on, we gonna have to get dirty with this. You gonna have to get on that level to fight them. So dude he said I ain't never heard him say like but yeah, that's what they were calling a wine bibber is a drunkard. They were calling Jesus a drunkard. Jesus. They were calling God a drunkard. You more holier than God. If he came to this earth right now, you would be more holier than him, I guarantee you. The same spirit that was there, that's here today, is the same spirit that was there then. All you got to do is just walk in the doors and just observe the whole organization, the whole organism, and just observe that same spirit. You can't have no spirit of hatred. You see what I'm saying? When you see a homeless person, you don't turn your nose up, you get on your knees next to them. You get down with them. When you see somebody down, a human, a fellow human, we don't get taught how to be humans and humanity. We don't get taught humanity. We get taught republicanism and democratism and Americanism. And when you get taught that, that's how it's okay for you to take a woman and separate her from her child. Bro, listen, if you stay on the human, you gonna look at that woman with her 4 kids and you ain't gonna care whether they are married. What? You don't separate a woman from her child. That's a human thing. That's a nature thing. That's like separating a dog from his mama or a lion from the cut. You don't do that. You just don't do it. That's just certain stuff you don't do, bro. And that's just bottom line. And you gotta. It's a humanity thing. And like when you in a society that's entitled, the first thing, a society that's entitled, your whole society is entitled. That's why your president get up there and start. You see what I'm saying? Because what he's saying is right. You got 3 Barbie dolls. Get them 1 Barbie doll. Spoil, entitled, handed to, everything. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it is. It ain't nothing about. Look, Mikado, that ain't no swipe at no either side, cause it is. You see what I'm saying? It is. That ain't no swipe at no side. I'm an independent. I'm gonna call it like I see it, and what I see, I'm gonna call what I see, Mikado. Whatever I see. I see a bunch of progressives. What corruption you ever heard on Bernie Sanders? And he been serving in the Senate his whole life. What corruption you ever heard on AOC? I ain't never heard AOC say, nobody ever say nothing about AOC, about her doing anything corrupt, but I hear her on TV fighting for the people all the time. I'm talking about I'll get on my phone and show you a news feed of AOC screaming at somebody over somebody losing Medicare and Medicaid. That's commonplace. You see what I'm saying? And she a whole she a left progressive. I don't care what party you in. That's how we get confused, because we can't step outside our party. So, you know, whatever our party do, like, you know, we gonna do it. You know, whatever our party do. If our party say it's okay to start marrying German shepherds, then we gonna have people start marrying German shepherds. Whatever our party, I don't rock like that. That's why I never got down with no gang. That's why I didn't join no Masons when they stepped to me. You feel me? Because I don't get down. I can't get down like that. Because I got to be real with what I believe. And if I see that you saying that it's okay for 2 men to get married, I don't believe that's okay. I'm sorry. I don't. It's not in nature. All you got to do is look at nature, and that's going to tell you what's right or wrong. If you don't believe in God, just look at nature. Do you see 2 male lions raising a family together? You see 2 male lions and 5 cubs, and they got a family with no females around. What kind of stuff is that? Where you from? I don't care. It don't matter what party. I supported VP Harris in the last election. I'm talking about more than supporter. I donated to her campaign, and I'm not rich. I'm saying I volunteered for her campaign, bro. That's important. I was doing like on this phone, bro. I'm talking about thousands of people. Yeah, we supported VP Harris in the last election. And the whole time I supported her, I said that I don't believe that no 4-year-old need to come up to his mama and tell her that he want to be a little girl, and you let him be a little girl. And I was supporting VP Harris the whole time. That's the main reason why they lost. Because ain't nobody, America as a whole ain't finna go for that. No, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Mikado, you know me though, bro. Look, I'll be live at 7:30. We could talk politics, bro, but you know me, man. Like, I ain't finna take no side. I'm gonna just say what I believe. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing I have with the Democrats is that social stuff. Listen, if my 8-year-old child said, Daddy, I want to drink a beer. Oh yeah, baby, you could drink a beer. You like, we need to get in touch with our children. We gonna get in touch with our children. So yeah, you could drink a beer, baby. Oh, Daddy, I want to smoke some crack. I seen some dudes on the corner on the way home. They were smoking crack. Daddy, I want to smoke crack. You gonna let your 8-year-old smoke crack? But when your 8-year-old say he want to be a girl, though, that should be criminal. An 8-year-old. What if they change their mind whenever they get 17 and say, hey, I want to be a boy again? You see what I'm saying? It's certain things you don't let children do, and giving a child a sex change to me is like one of the most, that's like the height of sin. I never support that. And at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I could get down with AOC though. But the whole time I'm getting down with her, I'll be saying I don't support that. That's the kind of person I am. I'm an independent. That's what I'm going to swing. I'll swing either way. Whichever way it go, I'm going to swing whichever way it need to swing. Whichever way America need to swing, I'm going to swing. I'm in Michigan, and Michigan is purple as they come. I don't care what your governor is. I'm talking about your state purple. In that national election, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and Donald Trump. Purple of Pennsylvania too, Wisconsin too. Swing voters, bro. Like, I mean, the majority of the state, they're going to swing with where it need to be swung. Whichever candidate need to be president. It don't matter about your party, bro. I mean, for a Democrat, it matter about their party. For a Republican, bro, I come from Mississippi. Every city, it's about 7 cities on that coastline. They all Republicans. Bro, you got to drive 5 miles to find a Democrat. And bro, I'll say the same in the middle of the Trump country. It could be Klan land, boy. I'm gonna speak the truth. I don't care. I'm gonna just say what it is. I ain't got nothing against President Trump. I don't be hating on him like people hate on him. I ain't never voted for him, but I don't think he is bad as people think he is. And his job ain't. What's the stock market say? What's the jobs report say? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go by the numbers. Unemployment at 4%. You got to go by the numbers. And by the numbers, you go by the numbers, you can't say he doing a bad job at his job. That's a lie. I don't care what party. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with it. It's just facts. You got to go by the facts, Mikado. Tell them. Yeah, Nick, it does, man. You got to live and let live, but sometimes we got to fight the fight, too. You got to stand 10. Sometimes, Nick, don't we? Sometimes you got to stand 10, y'all. We 2 hours in, man. An hour and 45 minutes. Mikado, I appreciate your donation, man. I hadn't seen you in here in a minute. You said, should they release Diddy? Listen, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to go back to the live stream. Just get off this Legal Wars Live. Get it off of you, right? Click on the thing on the live streams. And I want you to go and scroll down the live stream. And it's a live stream on there said, did he do it? Okay? It's when Homeland Security first kicked in P. Diddy door. You know what I did? I opened up this computer, and this is what I did. You said, should they release Diddy? Okay? They first, because they got Lil Durk too on the conspiracy to murder or murder for hire charge. You know what I did? I opened up this computer and we found that federal statute and we pulled that federal statute up. And they wrote that federal statute for Puff Daddy. They charged him with a RICO. You know what a RICO is? They wrote that RICO for Al Capone because he kept thumbing his nose at the J. Edgar Hoover and them. So they wrote that RICO to get Al Capone, right? Am I wrong? Or is the RICO wrote before J. Edgar Hoover? Whatever. It was wrote for the mafia. That's what I'm saying. So you charging a dude who have orgies. That's basically what Puff Daddy was. He was an old pervert. All of them in Hollywood doing that or worse. You feel me? He is just an old pervert. So you charging a pervert with a charge that you charge John Gotti with. Make it make sense. It don't make no sense. You saying is he guilty? This is what I'm saying. What I didn't understand. Why didn't you charge him with the same charge you charged Bill Cosby with and R. Kelly with? R. Kelly in jail right now. They all in jail on state charges. So the state of New York, Cassie said he raped her. The state of New York could have charged him with rape charges, and that boy would have been in jail, would stay in jail. Look, them Mason lawyers he got, they wouldn't have even fought it. They would have pleaded him out. They would have pleaded him out. But if you go back and look at that live stream, we looked at the law. And I'm looking at the law, and the law saying that he did. Cassie got on the stand and said she loved the dude. What the fuck? Are you saying he would? Look, y'all seen Taken? Have you ever watched Taken before? So you seen Liam? The dudes who took his daughter, they trying to say Puff Daddy is that dude. Like he taking girls. He's snatching girls at the airport. Read the law. That's what it's saying. I promise you. That's what kidnapping. What? Coercion? What? No, bro, that's the wrong charge. You charged him with the wrong charge, and I said it back then. You charged him with the wrong charge. You should have got him on. I don't know why the Homeland Security gonna come. What? Oh, he molesting children. That's different. They didn't get him for no children. They talking about him just beating up his girlfriend. What you need, Homeland? Listen to that. Homeland Security for a dude beating up his girlfriend. That don't make no sense. The whole situation was flawed. When they kicked in his door, and I'm seeing all them pundits on the big station, Legacy Media, saying he finna get 20 years. I don't care what they saying. That's not what the law say. And I know them kind of lawyers Puff Daddy got. I know Puff Daddy lawyers. And that judge ain't finna do nothing with them kind of, that's his brothers. So he ain't finna do that with them lawyers, so that's why he got off. But I said that President Trump was gonna pardon him anyway. He was gonna pardon him anyway. Puff Daddy just rubbed somebody wrong, somebody who a lot more richer than him. He just got, little black dude get $1 billion. You give a black man $1 billion, oh, he the king of the world. But what he don't know, them Italian liquor companies that he was promoting, them dudes had billions. That's old money. They had billions back in the, I'm finna say back in the 19, might as well be equivalent to the amount of money they have. You tell me he going against vodka, Puff Daddy against vodka. You going against them kind of nah, no, you ain't. And that's what happened. And they knew he had, and they hit him in his knees. They threw something to the federal government, and the federal government went and got him because he immoral. They should have just charged him with a different charge. The feds should have picked him up and passed it to the state of New York and said he said that she raped her. There ain't no statute of limitations on there charging with that charge. And he would be in jail right now. But he finna get out of jail. If he ain't out right now, he finna get out. Because he did do that prostitution stuff, but that RICO, that's all he had to worry about. That's what you getting time for, the RICO. That man he ain't no John Gotti. He just an old little, like, I'm saying pervert, but I mean, whatever the word is for, a little, having sex orgies. I don't know if you call that like a player or whatever, because to me, a player, you just get different girls. I mean, that's a deep level of perversion, Mr. Puff Daddy. I'm sorry, my dude. I like you and everything, your music and Biggie, but I'm talking about, bro, them orgies. That's some perversion. That's some perverted. That's deep levels of perversion. That's why Homeland Security did that. They don't want you doing that stuff. Them kind of days, I'm telling you, bro. They need to give. Y'all gonna make me say something. They need to get the military more power. And see, I'm sorry, President Trump, we don't want the police in your city, but I'm saying all these cities are overran with crime and corrupt, and the police seem like they can't get the job done. It's going to be hard for me to see you going up to one of them soldiers trying to corrupt them. I just don't see you doing it. But your local police officer, no, that's a different story. It's just the military move different than the police. The feds move different than the local police, and the state move different than the local police. Them local police need help, or they need to reorganize the system. They was trying to do that with George Floyd, weren't they? You just gonna give them some body cameras. And the crime went down in DC 36%, but yeah, it's still above the 2020 levels. You see what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it, man. Like, you need some structure, order. You know what I'm saying? Man, this man said Diddy coming for yo. That's so funny, man. Like P. Diddy, we wouldn't have never expected that from you, P. Diddy. But I'm saying, I don't know why we gonna y'all gonna try to hold him to some higher account when everybody in Hollywood doing the same stuff he doing, or worse. Bro, you ought to hear some of these conspiracy stories about these people, what they do in Hollywood. And then the thing is what get me too. Here's my biggest thing though, with that situation. Bro, it's 2025. He was beating on that girl like right after Biggie died. Like, you talking about the early 2000s. So you trying to tell me, I'm saying he was with Sean Poe when they went and shot that girl in the face. Him and J-Lo. And that dude said something to him about the money, and he threw that money in his face, and he ended up shooting, or they said the girl who got shot said she seen that gun in Puff Daddy hand. This, bro, is court document. I can't hear, I'm a paralegal. I know what the court document said. She said she seen that gun. Sean got charged with the charge, and they put him back down to Barbados. But the girl said she seen the gun in Puff Daddy hand. He walked away from that. You know what I'm saying? I guess, people in high places, just Jeffrey Epstein, I don't know, you got to get the right lawyers. Them boys, they masoned up. They masons. Them masons don't lose no cases. I'm just being real with you. They don't be losing no cases, boy. They don't lose. Boy, gonna go 100 and over. That's what they said to me. They said, Ghostwriter, you must be. And I said, nah, bruh. As they said, Ghost, you don't be losing no cases. I said, nah, bruh. I ain't gonna lose no case. I don't care what kind of case it is, bruh. I ain't gonna lose it. If you gonna lose it, you ain't gonna take it. And in a situation like, oh boy, with Puff Daddy, he gotta take that case because Puff Daddy got him on retainer. And I could call some lawyers' names to you. You could do the math. You do the Googling. Shapiro, you do the Googling. We ain't talking about the Pennsylvania governor either. I could call some lawyers' names and their last names, and you just do the Googling and you put it together. Hey, look, I just know what I know, man. And I just know Puff Daddy, like, he gonna walk from that. You can't put no man in jail like he Al Capone. Like he running drugs and killing people and snatching children, and he just a pervert. And you gotta know how to use the law. Maybe they charge him with that charge because they know that he was gonna beat it. Because when I looked at the charge, read the charge to what he did, I compared what the government said he did and what that law said, and I'm wondering why they charging him with this charge. It don't make no sense. Why you let this man walk away for 10 years and he molested children? Listen, that's why the people, they don't want to let that go. That's why MAGA, they don't want to let that go. That ain't really got nothing to do with President Trump. But we know President Trump ain't do none of that stuff, man. He just was hanging with Jeffrey. Everybody hung with Jeffrey. So they got a picture of President Trump with his arm around Jeffrey's shoulder. And they, that's funny. That's just, they in your head, man. President T, they in your head, man. And pretty ain't got nothing on President Trump. Like, with President Clinton, it might be a little suspect because Monica Lewinsky, I ain't gonna do that on no live stream. But I'm saying President Clinton, man, he's so, it ain't like Chelsea Clinton finna run for president. What's it gonna affect if you come out and said, y'all caught President Clinton with a 14-year-old? I'm saying, but I mean, like, but that ain't, to me, the issue is those two. You need to find why them two prosecutors who had him. I could find their name for you. I could give you their first and last name, one in Palm Beach County and a federal prosecutor in Miami. You need to find them prosecutors and ask them why they let him go. And when they let him go, molested children for 10 years, you looking for who was doing it with him. You might find a laundry list. You might find a list long as Lake Michigan. What you gonna do? Take them all out? You gonna take them all out, and the military gonna take over? You gonna take them all out? Nah, man, come on, bro. The problem is who allowed that man to do what he did. Because you wouldn't have no list if when they put the cuffs on him, they gave him 15 years. There wouldn't be no list. He would have got out of jail 15 years later, and who knows, he might would have tried it, but you gave him 18 months. And so now there's a list, a 10-year list, because you gave him 18 months. And after the county gave him 18 months, the feds picked him up and decided not to charge him with nothing. They didn't charge him with nothing. And I'm talking about, it was gross. Listen, if you got a 19-year-old and he has sex with a 14-year-old, that's not right. And you got to teach your son better, but he 19 and she 14. You talking about a full-grown 50-year-old man, 50 years old, rich man, can have any woman he want. A perversion. And he with children for 10 years. And you know he doing it. No, he's doing it. You know he's doing it. Know it. Who behind that? Whoever behind that, you can't talk to me about nothing. If it's a police officer was behind that, boy, I'll steal a car in your face. You gonna let this man hurt them children like that for 10 years and know he doing it. And you messing with some dudes that you know ain't doing nothing. But the ones that you know that are hurting them children, you letting them walk around do it. Make any kind of sense. That's what'll destroy our nation. Because when the regular public find out, ain't nobody gonna stand for nobody being allowed to harm children. But there's two men with power who allow him to harm them children. We focusing on a list. Okay, you find a list, Prince Andrew. How old was Prince Andrew during that time? Because he ain't nothing but 30 or 40 now, so he had to be close to 20 or a teenager. Well, bro, you got Prince Andrew. That's okay. Like, to me, that's a story. I'm saying, what you gonna do to him? You gonna take him out? Who gonna take him out? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you find names on a list, like you find some perverted people with power. The problem is who allowed him to hurt them children. Am I right or wrong, y'all? He said, take him out, bro. I can't make that call. I thank God I ain't in no position to ever make no call like that. I thank God I ain't got that kind of power. I thank God that I'm not one of those kind of powers to be. I thank God that I'm not. But and you talking dude that's hurting all them children, you gonna let them keep hurting the children? What you gonna do? This man that ran buildings into some towers, and he killed 2,500 Americans. So what you gonna do? This ain't no time to get no Bible. You gonna pick up a Bible. This ain't the time to get the Bible. You know, the time to get the Bible is the time whenever the I almost said something talking about death to America. That's when you need to pick up your hey, this dude talking about death to America. Hey, you know President Trump and them, they don't play like that. Him and BB together, I knew that was gonna be a horrible, bro. I was like, please stop, please stop, please stop. They finna wipe this dude straight off the face of the globe. This man hiding in the bunker. Talking about death to America. That's your time to get your Bible, man, right then. Not after you done ran the planes into the building. You gotta pay for that. You done killed how many people? 3,000 and something. Oh yeah, you gotta pay for that. We can't pick up no Bible right now. Some things we have to deal with, man. We gotta deal with it. We just gotta deal with it. If somebody doing something that is just, you know, you gotta deal with whatever you gotta deal with. SS Easy, baby. I ain't seen you in a minute. Y'all getting off work. He said children have parents. Yeah, they did have parents. You can hold them responsible too. But I'm saying, like, my 14-year-old say she go chill with her homegirl and she over here at this 50-year-old's house. And then she went and reported that he fondled her. She went and reported it. It wasn't just one girl. It wasn't two girls. It wasn't 10 girls. It was a laundry list of girls saying he fondled her. I just want to know why you let him do that. I'm just so curious. I'm saying you could take him out at 60. He didn't hurt people's children though for how many years? The only reason why he really got taken out, really to side, you just trying to keep him quiet. That's what we got to change in our society, man. I love my country. We got to change that. We can't. It don't matter about your money. You cannot allow that, man. That's why I fight against rich people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do it. I have my rounds with, you know what I'm saying? But like Elon, cool now. You know, but I've been around the block a couple times, you know, because like you got that money will mess people around and make us do some crazy stuff. I'm going to turn my back. And this man over there with a 12, 13, 14-year-old, I know at his mansion, he got 14 years old over there every Friday and Saturday. And I know that. I know that for a fact, 1,000%. I'm saying you got to get past that before you could talk to me about anything else. I don't care what government agency you are, because if I knew what you are and if I could prove, we all will sue you. All of America will sue you for doing something like that. You can't come talk to nobody about them being wrong, and you know these people over here harming children. You still know some harming children to this day. Famous people, you know their name, first and last name. It's not just, it's known that they harming children, and you haven't put no cuffs on them yet. I'm so confused. That's what tear our society apart. Because when the regular public, when it comes to the light, it's going to be ugly. Because they're not going to understand or want to hear some stuff that you might could say, like in a closed room. The public don't want to hear that. I'm telling you, that's how they vote. Look how they vote. We could say something about Bill Clinton and messing with that whatever, but he won the next election by 60%. Who would be? Bob Dole, wasn't he? By like 56, 58%, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. What we think is right and wrong is different with the whole pub. But I'm saying, well, they interested because I don't think they gonna vote no politician on Jeffrey Epstein. They're not gonna vote on that. You know what I'm saying? The system has to enforce those laws, man, even against people that are powerful and rich. It confuses me so much, y'all. SS Easy, I don't understand it so much. That a poor man would take up for a rich man who don't mean them no good. It confuses me so much. Instead of uniting together, they would go God power with the rich dude who gonna throw him like 2 pennies or 2 peanuts and kick him in the face when he finished with him. He don't care about you. It ain't just the rich man don't care about you. The poor man don't care about you. Ain't nobody. I'm just saying though. But though they quick to take up for somebody with some money, supporting somebody with some money. The whole world fighting for $1, and one man sitting over there with $9. It's $10 in the world. One man got all the money. 3% of the world got all the money. You might have, that's why I say it like it is. We could do precise numbers. I'm going to just tell you like it is. I put $10 on the floor and came back and one man had $9 and the rest of us fighting for $1. And then we trying to protect who? Him? No. What you going to protect him for? He don't need your protection. You just stupid. Because he let you get a little house and a car, so you just going to let him, and that's how we going to destroy our world. Because little rich dude calling shots, like letting somebody, I'm not saying that he called the shot, but that's what that money system is letting, if you get enough, if I want to be a child molester, all I got to do is become worth 20 million, and I can molest people's children if I'm worth 20 million. Is that how you want to represent your country? If I represent 20, now if you broke and they accuse you of doing it, we gonna watch you. We gonna spend the resources watching the one that they accuse if you don't have no money. But if you have money and we know you doing it, we just gonna turn our back and walk away. Let the general public find out that's how you operate. You gonna destroy yourself because they're not gonna tolerate that if it come out in the open in the public. That's how you destroy your civilizations, man. You can't be doing that. You cannot allow them children to get harmed like that under no circumstances, money or no money. Take his money from him. Do like the Crown Prince in Saudi Arabia. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, he got all the rich men in one room. It wasn't one room. It was a bunch of rooms. It was a Hyatt. Listen to this. The Hyatt in Saudi Arabia, he got all the rich men in one room. The richest men in Saudi Arabia, they all in the Hyatt. And he go in there one by one and he text them. Say this Elon, he went in Elon room. He said, I need 50 billion. You can't leave till you give me 50 billion. Bro, you don't believe this? Go look. I promise this on everything, bro. That's why President Obama had a problem with him, though. But his daddy said he was gonna be the crown prince, so you can't do nothing about it. But bro, he strong armed. There's all the rich men in his country. He strong on them for about $1 trillion. For real. That's what he did. That's what we need to do. Like, you let the military take over. Take Epstein in the room and take his money from him. Shoot, if the police can't touch him or the prosecutor can't touch him because we got money, is that like a hidden law? Then yeah, let the military take over. And I don't think you're going to corrupt them because I know I was in the military. And I know boys in the police department, it's a different world, boy. I promise you that. I promise you that. A whole different world. So yeah, let them. So if we can't stop that from happening, cause they're gonna stop that from happening. You can't let them children keep getting hurt like that. It's just easy. You said you believe he's still alive. Why you say that, man? Golly, y'all, look at this yacht, man. I gotta get out the way, bro. Y'all gotta see this yacht, bro. Hey, y'all talking about P. Diddy on that yacht, man. You feel me? I'm just playing though, but look how big that yacht is, boy. That thing is nice, man. That's a nice boat, man. I don't want to lose y'all, man, on the camera, bro, but I want y'all to see it, though, man. That's so tight, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I've been ziplining. Y'all see it? You can't see it as good, man. I've been ziplining, man. Across the Great Lakes, man. You see that? It says, he said all the children. Oh, okay. He said, what's up, Caroline? How you doing, baby? Man, whatever, bro. Hey, man, the dude always talk like, dude just be blazing like you like some kind of pothead or something, man. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. You feel me? I be writing cases, boy. I be enforcing U.S. law, boy. You hear me? Like, well, I mean, bro, I'm talking about, like, you got to understand, for me to write a document, listen to me, man. I'm going to say this before I go, man. Like, because I've been streaming for about 2 hours, man. Listen, for me to write a document as a paralegal with no law license, that'll go to a panel of judges on the Fifth Circuit in New Orleans. Listen to me. That's going to tell you everything I need to know. If you listen closely and you got knowledge, you will understand what I'm saying. Because I'm speaking a whole language to you, but I can't speak to you in public. Listen to me. If you take to the Fifth Circuit in New Orleans a document that a paralegal wrote, he ain't even an attorney, suing the richest man in the world. And for them judges to get that document and to read that document and to say that was a well-written document, you talking about appeals court now, United States, second highest court in America, where you got the best lawyers in that circuit. Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi are going to that circuit. And for him to say that, and then to take that judge's order and send it back to that court and said, nah, Mr. Dixon, right. Come on, man. That's my greatest achievement. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Elon, man. I always have love for Elon, man. Tesla made me. Tesla changed my life, my whole life, without even trying. It was unintentional. I still be wearing his shirts all the time. Changed my life. He changed the trajectory of my life without me trying. And that ain't no crumbs falling from the rich man's table situation. That's not trickle down economics. You see what I'm saying? Because around a super rich person like that, the money's gonna fall down. It's gonna be money fall down. Elon had dropped $30,000 like you dropped $2 on the floor. It's real talk. If you go rubbing shoulders, it's gonna fall down. But I didn't get it like that. You know what I'm saying? I got it out the mud, boy. A Miller legal, a whole business. I had to earn it. Either I won or I didn't. If I won, well, he can't care about paying no money. Or I didn't win. It's one or the other. You get paid or you don't. You feel me? So I got mad love for Tesla, man. I got mad love for Elon Musk. I don't care what nobody said about him. Real talk. I don't care what nobody said about him. Bro, I go in the middle of Chicago and say it. You can't say it because they're not gonna respect you like that. Just let me go up to Chicago and stay up there for about 2 months. And let them hear me and see me and observe me. I promise you, they gonna have way more respect for me than anything you saying out your mouth. Because you don't live like me. You don't walk like me and you don't talk like me. It ain't because I'm black too. It ain't just because my whatever gang, whatever. Like, it ain't because of that. It's just because of the realness, man. I'm just real like that. What'd he say? Man, who is? Man, come on, man. Like, I don't do that conspiracy stuff. Y'all be with that conspiracy stuff. MAGA be with that conspiracy stuff hard. I don't do none of that conspiracy stuff, bro. Like, real talk. Like, if you I'm a legal person. You always forget that. I need facts. You gonna have to come with straight facts. I need hard down facts. That's why I'm always recording. Cause as soon as y'all break apart, that person, he saw it this way, you saw it this way. 2 different ways, and they gonna be, even if they saw it the way you saw it, they gonna lie. So I got you on recording. So this what you said, and this what the law said, and you wrong. Hey. You feel me? SS Easy said there are a few people in this world that could get away with anything. That's our problem. That's the problem, SS Easy. That's what we need to fix. Cause it's like, what I'm saying, what we gonna let them get away like for real? People, children ain't safe. Boy, that boy, you know he gotta be in Palm Beach County. If he was in Harris County, I don't think he would have made it. You feel me? You found him out in the Gulf of Mexico somewhere. Real talk. But out in Palm Beach County, you know, it's all ritzy out there. You know what I'm saying? You come out there to the other side of the tracks, that boy ain't gonna make it doing no stuff out there. Not like that. It don't matter what somebody say about, like, you see that, right? Like, nah, it ain't not out there. What? Huh? Nah, that was like, it's a lie. He's still breathing. If he from out there, he ain't gonna be breathing no more. They gonna deal with that. They gonna pick up a Bible and turn it to the Old Testament. And I'm gonna envision you touching my 12, 14-year-old daughter. Boy, I'm gonna deal with you. We ain't gotta wait for when the police come. Listen, when the police come, I'm gonna give them a little lesson in the law. He gotta put the handcuffs on me. He ain't got no choice. But I give him a lesson in the law. I teach him about Judeo-Christian law. And I explain to him where them laws that he enforcing, where they come from. It ain't gonna matter. But it'll matter when I get on them legal documents and start writing in front of them judges. That's when it matter. But the cops, they don't be understanding. But them laws you enforcing, sir, come from that Bible. You gotta understand that. You might not. When murder is a crime in all 50 states, that comes from the Bible. I could break it down from you. From the English law, I could trace it back from, and you won't do this? you talking about knowledge. I'll give you some knowledge. You want to trace back where our law comes from? From the English common law. You want to keep going? You want to talk about the black robes they have in the pews and they have in the court that look like the church? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Renato said stop Trump. I mean, stop him from doing what? What you want to stop him from? You want to stop him from raising the stock market to record levels? People's 401k going to record levels? That's what you want to stop? That's why the American people voted for him. That first term Trump. I bet you put some money in the stock. You got money in the stock market though, huh? But the same people got money in the stock market saying stop Trump. That's why I couldn't be no Democrat or no Republican. Because if the man doing good, the stock market at record levels, bro, like, I mean, the job market, all 6 months, listen, bro, I'm a realist. He first come in the office. And he put a tariff on the whole world. We like, this dude then went lost his mind. This man going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He trying to destroy America. That's what we thought at first. And then we start seeing reports, the numbers. I'm a numbers person. So in February, Forbes magazine said, yeah, we gonna have a negative job report. We added 50,000 jobs. Here we go to March. It started cooking up in March. Remember that? When he put them tariffs on them, it's cooking up in March. And now they saying it's a 65% chance of a recession in March. And a negative job, bro. We added 100,000 jobs. What? April, they saying the same thing. Oh, we added 120 in the middle of tariffs. What VP Harris and the CBO was saying was true. Everything they were saying was true. Those tariffs are a tax on the American family. But he know that too. You know them 4 years he had off? He came up with a guy. He had a slick game plan, boy. I'm going to put the tariffs and not make it raise the cost on goods. I'm saying when we see the goods go up, then get on his head. If you go get some eggs, because he said he was going to lower them. Didn't he say that? That's how you get them. You go off of something he said or he did, just sitting there attacking the man. Because I'm not a Democrat. I don't have hatred for him like that. You got to understand that. I don't hate him. You see, it don't matter if it was Joe Biden. Joe Biden had the lowest unemployment rate in U.S. history of any president, and 99% of Americans don't know that. I'll say 100% of them. He had a 4.1 unemployment rate. That's the lowest unemployment rate in the history of any American president. Joe Biden did that. People don't know it. But he also let how many millions of people into America? That's why they lost the election. I'm just gonna keep it real, man. Whatever it is, I'm gonna just say what it is. Say the truth. They do good and they do bad. Ain't no one politician do everything good. And regardless if you don't like him, President Trump ain't doing everything bad. That's facts. Let's be real now. Everything he doing is not bad. Everything he doing is not good. That's with everybody. So if your price of your goods start raising, listen, I think in the midterms, I think the Republicans gonna have a challenge. That's just my opinion. I think they got a tall order to try to take the House. That's why he redistricting Texas, because he know it too. He see it too. That's why they redistricting Texas, because they know it's gonna be rough. The Senate, they might struggle to hold. I think they might hold the Senate, but you might struggle. You're gonna have to pass some rebate checks out or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I see it, man. It don't matter what party you in. That don't matter. What's your color? My color, red, white, and blue. Them Russians was on the border. We only gonna let the Democrats fight. Only Democrats fight. We got Russians on the border. Only the Democrats fighting. Oh, we got Chinese people on the border. When we going over there to fight the Chinese, only Republicans fighting that stupid stuff. Boy, this America. Red, white, and blue. I don't care nothing about your party. You understand? That's why we need the military to run it. You feel me? Because they above all that stupid stuff that y'all into in the streets. All this politics. You get these people come out the military, they forget they training. You see what I'm saying? They done lost the integrity. They done lost the character and the courage, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And we need them to run this, boy. Because here they can't do it. They having problems, man. You feel me? Y'all tell me where I'm wrong at, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, chilling person, 37 trillion added to the deficit. 37 trillion. No, the deficit was already 36 trillion. But it did add money to the deficit, but you picking up $300 billion a year in tariff revenue. And it cut the budget. You adding to the deficit, but at the same time, you picking up 1.2 trillion in 4 years in tariff revenue that's gonna slash the. Listen, I gotta do this for you real quick. Listen, it's common economics, right? Okay, I got a debt problem. I'm in debt. Okay, so what do I do to get out this debt? I'm gonna go borrow some money. Okay, so I done that enough to where my debt is so bad to where the interest on my debt is more than my house note. See how I break that down for you so you can understand? I pull this credit card out of my pocket to demonstrate the interest on that credit card is more than what you paying in rent. That's the problem we got in America. You see what I'm saying? That $37 trillion is going to take work to do that 37 trillion. So that 37 trillion might go up to 39 trillion. It might go up to 40 trillion with that bill. But let me tell you something. That's not the problem with that bill. That's not the problem with that bill, because with them tariffs, he's not wrong with that. If I have a problem, if I got a deficit, I got to increase the revenue. I got to get more money. How you going to get more money? What president we writing on to get more money? How you get more money? Where the money coming from? You're going to tax the people more. I'm going to tax Americans more. That's how you going to get the money. Because that's really the only way we get revenue is from tax revenue. America needs to start investing in businesses or doing something. Open these parts, you got all this land, you got to make money. Because you can't cut Social Security. That's like cutting your rent. You got to pay that. You can't cut Medicare. You can't cut Medicaid. Those entitlements are like a regular person's bills, okay? And the deficit is like that credit card. But you need more money. So in that situation, you know what you do? You got to get more revenue. When you get more revenue, that's going to cut your budget, just like in your regular house. You feel me? Yeah, I'm not finna, bro, listen, I got good credit now. You better ask about me. My daddy credit score about an 800. You better, my brother credit score, you better ask about us. That's my last name, boy. You understand that? Like, I'm going to sleep in my car, boy. Bro, I go get a loan probably. I just had 20,000. Like, bro, nah, bro. I'm not. I don't live like that. I don't do that. That's how you get debt. And all these people, you not everybody, but you'll see, and they so much, and they ain't got you. You think you got money, you ain't got money. If you got a $400,000 house, boy, and say you got a $200,000 a year job, if you lose that job, boy, and you didn't do your finances right, boy, you gonna lose everything you got. You feel what I'm saying? You don't own it. That's why I told you I was trained by men. Like, they weren't, but I understand. These dudes were buying things in cash. This man was buying cash money for, I don't even want to call the car because a lot of people gonna know what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about they driving, I'm talking about 80, 90, $100,000. This dude, bro, bro, I'm finna, what he got, a house, $300,000 house. This a black man, he paid cash money for it. He paid cash, ain't got no debt. You don't know that though, but you might have to go through a struggle to do that, but you too pretty. My baby need 5 Barbie dolls. You feel me? We too entitled. You don't want to go through no struggle. You don't want to do nothing. You just want it to be handed to you or given to you, and it's not like that in life. You got to struggle sometimes. It's going to get hard for you to get up there sometimes. You got to get taught that. You got to get learned that, boy. You feel me? I'm going to go through that struggle, but my credit score going to be just like Dixon Sr. It's going to be an 800. So when I step out there in like 6 months after I get paid off that case I did for, I don't even want to call it, and she give me that 30 racks, and I step out there with them cases and that 30 racks and that credit score and my GI Bill, and you get, bro, it's the picture. But if you impatient though, you could go be comfortable and you gonna be in debt, and now you paying more on a credit card than you are for your rent. And that's the problem America have. So what we gotta do is to fix the problem, we gotta get more money. In that situation, I'm gonna tell my wife, baby, look, daddy gonna have to work 2 jobs. He gonna have to work 3 jobs. We can't go get we got a Bank of America credit card, now we getting a Capital One credit card. And so now you got 2 bills and you borrow money to pay the interest on the debt. You're not paying down none of the debt. You just, you know how you get a credit card and you got a $200 interest payment. That's the lowest payment, minimum payment, $100 a month. That we borrowing money to pay the minimum payment on our credit card. That system gonna fall apart, boy, just a matter of time. And he know that. So you know what he did? He said, it's just a method. That's what I'm saying. I'm red, white, and blue. You red or you blue. So y'all do that arguing. I don't care. I just want to see my nation survive. I don't care about that bickering stuff, bruh. Y'all do that. So this side, Obama want to tax the people. Okay, let him. He didn't win. This one won. He want to tax the other countries. That's what he chose to do. However you do it, whichever side. That's why I said the military, because we don't care about that stupid stuff that y'all care about with this regular politics. We don't care about that. We care about this country. That's what we care about. So whichever way, he chose to do it this way. So he bringing in $300 billion a year in tariff revenue, and he said he gonna give you $1,400 check, and we gonna hold him to it. Yeah. So y'all keep shunning them. And y'all keep shunning them, and the poor people gonna starve because ain't nobody talking to him. Because he not gonna listen. Listen to me. He not gonna listen to no Democrats or no progressives, but he'll listen to an independent like Ghost. Because he know he need to have his ear to the ground with what the black people or some of these other people are saying. But he not gonna listen to nobody who constantly railing on him every day, who talking smack about him for no reason, and he know that stock market's where it's supposed to be. He not gonna listen to you. But somebody need to talk to him and remind him that you did cut Medicare and Medicaid. That's what y'all need to talk about. You talking about tariffs, that's not the argument. You talking about grandma's Medicare and Medicaid, because if grandma lose $100 off that Medicaid card, we know grandma voting. And when grandma go in that voting booth, that congressman, listen, bro, I think it was Crowley in Missouri. He said 1 out of 5 voters, and no, it's Tom Tillis, the leader of the Senate, Republican leader. He said 1 out of 5 voters in my district is on Medicare and Medicaid. And he said it's going to affect 1 out of 5. That's what he said. I didn't say that. Tom Tillis said that, a Republican. So you know what he said? He said, I ain't voting for that bill. Because he know when he voted for that bill, it would have been suicide anyway. So there's so many Republicans in safe districts. North Carolina kind of purple, but it's kind of red. He in a kind of safe district for Republicans, safe red district. It's so many Republicans in them district. That's a Democrat argument. Why would I sit here and say that, oh, President Trump, so he's doing horrible? I'm not going to come at it like that because the people ain't going to believe you. They know you lying. Don't lie to the people. Tell the people the truth. His economy look good, but he cutting Medicare and Medicaid. That's how you come at him, Democrats. He taking your insurance, Grandma. Yeah, stock market look good. It look perfect. Job market, everything look good. But for the poor people, it don't look so good. And you know the people that made under $50,000 a year, the majority of them food stamp voters ain't vote for the Democrats. They didn't vote for Kamala. They voted for President Trump. So you know what that tell me? That tell me if that Medicare get cut, that when next midterm, that's why you hurry up and redistrict as much as you want to. You cut them people programs, bro. I promise you that y'all gonna get white. Y'all gonna get cream crop. Go run and tell whoever you want. You ain't. How you gonna stop the voters? You could get as mad as you want to. You ain't gonna stop them voters. You take them people programs, they gonna cream crop you, and it'll be another 5. How many years before the last time a Republican won a popular vote? Count with me. Did they win last time with President Trump? No. Did they win when President Trump won president? No. Did they win? Who was it before President Trump? President Obama? No. Did they win President Obama now? No. Oh, finally we get back to George Bush on his second term, because we not sure he won his first term. So we back on I'm sorry. We back on George Bush. I love George Bush. You know, I'm a Texas boy. I love him to death. My heart. He a good man. A real good man. So we back on the first. So it took you 20 years to win a presidential election. You know why? Because you keep wanting to get them rich people tax breaks, and you keep wanting to take money from poor people. So them poor people, they going to get up and they going to vote, and they going to vote you right into oblivion. That's how you come at it. Don't lie to the people. Don't try to make it like his economy ain't good. If it's good, yeah, say it's good. President Trump is good, but that ain't all. We need to do more than that, President Trump. You want to be like Ronald Reagan. You want to be like Ronald Reagan. That's a real legend. Barack Obama close. He real close. He real close. Because what he did for the people, it lasts for generations and generations and generations. I could go in my pocket and pull out a blue health card, a healthcare card. Barack Obama lasts for generations. That's what I'm saying. So if you want to be like Ronald Reagan, because I know all of y'all, one of y'all know somebody that got that child tax credit. You know that tax, that you know a female have 2 kids and she get that money back on her taxes. Ronald Reagan did that, boy. That's the greatest redistribution of wealth almost in U.S. history. And Ronald Reagan did that. That's why he great. Because, yeah, he do all that tax cuts for the rich, but he was smart enough to understand that when you tax break the rich, all that money don't trickle down. Some of that money, he gonna go buy a yacht with it. How he get the yacht? He gonna buy a yacht with it. He gonna buy a Ferrari with it. He gonna buy his kid a Tesla. All that money don't trickle down. So you gotta see some people that were left behind. You gotta get down there in the gutter and pick them up. And Ronald Reagan understood that. So he wrote a law that would help the poor. President Trump, you gotta do that, baby. That's how you be great, baby. Let them hate on you. If you want to be great, President Trump, you done help the rich. You got to swing the block. You got to swing the block. Now you got to help you the president of all Americans. And if you can't do that, President T, I understand. But you could tell Mike Johnson and them that come next year, boy, it's going to be cracking. I'm telling you, if you don't come help the poor, President Trump, I'm telling you, we gonna let you know about it next time when we go vote. Hey, y'all, this Lake Michigan, though, man, it's so gorgeous. I swear to y'all, man, it's like one of the most beautiful. Y'all know I travel, man, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Going up into Canada, around Canada, down into New York, man. But like, it is so gorgeous, man. Wouldn't you want to be on that boat right now? Bro, just chilling. You know what I'm saying, bro? The wind blowing in your face, bro. They got their little pretty hairs and they make us the wind blow. The wind blowing, bro. You just chilling out there, bro. I promise you, it's so gorgeous, man. I appreciate it, y'all. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and then I'm going to stream with y'all in the morning, too, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like doing this vertical live feed, man, but we gonna do it though. Like, what else we gotta do, y'all, before I need to get out? Because I gotta get on that. Who's being investigated by the DOJ? Who's being investigated by the DOJ? Hey, what's up, Josephine? Kiffy, who's being investigated by the DOJ? Yeah, they do tax a lot. And that's why President Trump said he wasn't going to tax the people. He was going to tax the country, tax the out of China. What? You care? Oh, the only way we care is because it affects American businesses. Well, when he put that tariff on China and say that woman over there, she get those little packages from China, so now it affected her. He got to give her a stimulus, just like he did the farmers. That's how that works. Like, I don't know what the president is like. I don't know how they, like, they just need some real political strategists, political scientists. Y'all, all them old people they got up there, they need to get rid of them and come get us up there. So I don't care how you do it. I don't care what road you take to get to Detroit, as long as you get to Detroit tomorrow by 5 p.m. You feel that? So if he want to tax the people, he want to tax China, however you want to do it. It's just wherever you make that move at, you got to understand on the back end of that. You got to catch that back end. And you got to understand that. So if I'm advising Scott B, or if I'm advising President Trump, I'm going to say, Scott B, listen, when you put them tariffs on China, then it's going to hurt the these part. You got to do the studies. You got to do the work, bruh. And you got to know who it's going to hurt. You got to do the stats. The analysis is all there. They could get the analysis easy. You just got to know what you're looking for. I'm a paralegal. I could find it. So it's going to hurt 13% of the workers in Michigan. You got to get them a stimulus. It's just that simple. If you know what you're doing, it's going to hurt the people, but you feel like you got to do this. You feel like, I got to cut Medicare. I got to cut Medicaid. You know that's going to hurt the people. Then you got to come behind that and you got to fix it. That's what you are. That's what we recruited President Trump for, is to fix things. He was recruited. President Trump was recruited, baby, for that purpose. I might be talking too much, y'all. I'm sorry. Nah, bro, it's like, that's just me talking like that. It's just a financial system that we have. That's all I'm trying to say. It's the financial system. I'm not saying that like it's actual modern day slavery. No, it's just our financial system. I'm saying if you got a free market society, ain't one person supposed to end up with all the money. How's it free market? Make it make sense. I tell y'all all the time, bro, I put $10 down here, and it's 10 people in this room. I'm counting 10 people. It's 10 souls in this room, okay? Y'all rock with me. We got 10 souls, and I put $10 down here, okay? And the $10 is free market, so it's free. It's not like in China where I'm going to say, okay, you get this, you get this, you get this. It's free market, and I put $10, so everybody free, no regulations, and walk away, okay? And then I'm going to walk around and come back in this room, and I see one man got $9, and the other 9 people fighting for $1, some of them starving, and one man got $9, and I'm going to walk in the room and say, I'm going to give you a tax break. And these other 9 people, I'm talking about 3% of the world's population own how much of the wealth? And the rest of the world, the kids in Palestine, they starving. Them kids, come on. Come on, man. It's a human thing. We gotta do better than that. Right? We can't do better than that. As human beings. Forget your Republicanness. Forget your Democratness. Can you do better than that for your fellow human? That's my question. It's simple. What's up, Mac, boy? Hey, Mac, man, where you been, bro? You was at work, but I ain't seen you in here in a minute. Hey, the Mikado, man, a lot of people showed up, bro. I streamed for a minute, though. It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying, bro? Mac, you wasn't in here. I was at Lake Michigan, man. I've been streaming out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but once he became president, one time he wasn't no businessman no more. He a politician too. You know what I'm saying? They're eating the cats and the dogs. That's a skilled politician. He making you think about a problem by telling you a falsehood. So he a TV person too. So you focusing on they eating cats and dogs. Listen, that whole debate they had, I guarantee you tell me 5 things without grabbing no notes or remembering that the 5 biggest things that they had in that debate. And the thing I remember the most out that debate, and you will too after 10 years, is that this grown man said that in Ohio that the Haitians are eating cats and dogs. That's skills, man. He doing that on purpose. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. You build a quarter of a wall, Mexico ain't pay for nothing. And on top of that, Barack Obama deported more people than you did. That's real facts. That's real numbers. Barack Obama deported more people than... You feel me? Hey, that's real facts, though. But I'm going to say, I'm going to build a wall and because I'm making you focus on something, bro. I'm doing something here. You see what I'm saying? This ain't got nothing to do with no wall, and Mexico ain't paying for nothing. And I know they ain't paying for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how that's his style. You got to recognize his style. Let the man cook. Let him do however he do it. Don't, stop him from... You know what I'm saying? It's just whenever, if he's stepping over here, then you say, hey, President T, come on, just bump back over. That man 80 years old, bro. He gonna listen now. He an old man now. He kind of calm. He mellow. He kind of more meek, bro. I be feeling sorry for him, man. People hating on him. That 80-year-old man, you see an 80-year-old man in the street and you just talking and treating him like that. We don't have no respect for humanity, bro. That's our problem. You just too worried about Republican Democrat stuff, bro. We too worried about that. Like the Bloods and the Crips. Real talk, that's all the same thing. It's the same mentality. You might not know about the Bloods and the Crips. That's why it sounds funny, but it's the same thing. We red and we blue. We red and we blue. We don't like you. You don't like me. Come on, dude. Y'all good? We good, y'all. We got people in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we good, we good, we good. What else we got, y'all? I gave y'all 3 hours. I definitely wouldn't do no news story for no 3 hours. It's just a lot of y'all came in here later. Hey, Elsa, baby, what time you coming in tomorrow? At 7:30? You gonna be in the stream at 7:30? Kiffy, you coming in the stream tomorrow too? Look, if y'all gonna show up tomorrow morning, bro, y'all put it. For real, y'all say something right now. All y'all right now, if I see y'all in the stream, I'll make all y'all moderators tomorrow, I swear. Miss Princess, what's up, baby? You said, I said he don't care about the United States. If you don't care about the United States, block me with the quickness, boy. Real talk. You feed me with the quickness. For real. It's God, it's America, and it's my family. That's who I am. You want me to say it to you again? Because people, you just don't have knowledge. I was created and I was born into, and my family. That's who I am. So I'm saying if I turn against God, I'm turning against myself. If I turn against this country, I'm turning against who I am. It's the essence of who I am. I've never been to another country in 45 years. I'm standing up here fat. I got clothes that I want. I got the car that I want. I'm in the place that I want. It ain't everything that I want, but it's getting there. All of this, the chances that I had is America. So I'm not like y'all. People turn on you in a heartbeat. They'll just turn on you to turn on you. I'm not going to turn on something that made me. That don't make no sense. You feel me? Like people who be hating on their family members, bro. You hating on yourself when you hating on your family. You just can't see it. Man, what's up, Mac boy? 7:30, man. Y'all just cut it on and put the earphones on, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? It'll be like, I see, hey, somebody said trigger that. Yeah. Hey, it'll be like, man, I think last live stream we might have did 4,000. And the one we did before that about 10,000, but it ain't nobody in the stream that I know. Elsa, baby, I want to see you coming. She said she would show up because she late. It don't matter how late you are. You just better be there, girl. You hear me? She said 3 hours are good. Man, I know, bro. We've been streaming so long, bro. But I ain't do no real news, though. I should do like a 3-hour stream of news. Or like or do like an 8-hour stream like academics, man. And like Kai and like Aiden and them be doing. Like do a super long stream, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I can't really, we gonna talk about politics that whole time? Man, I'm finna leave the like, y'all. I'm finna get our. You said both sides are corrupt. Like you saying a side. I wouldn't say a side is corrupt. I wouldn't say the whole Democratic Party is corrupt. I wouldn't say the whole Republican Party corrupt. I could say you could have people in the Democratic Party or the Republican Party that represent them that's corrupt. But I wouldn't say the entire whole is corrupt to throw in the trash. No, I don't believe that. If it was, then why would we try to fix it? But if it does get to the point where it's corrupt like that, yeah, we gonna get them dudes to come take over. Let them come take over. I think would be okay if it would be a better spot if they take over. You know what I'm saying? Because look, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this, bro, and I'm gonna get my outro low for real. I'm finna go. Like, listen, the American military is different than a military in like. I'm not even going to say Russia or China because their militaries are probably political. A military that's like in, let me see, how can I say this? Like maybe a military that was like all those countries that fell, Syria, Iraq, and all of them, really all that's left is Russia and China. But all I'm going to say is the American military is very, very political. You see what I'm saying? We got generals that could run for president. Real talk. We got generals who understand civil law. That's what I'm saying. So I think that like somebody had floated that to me that if you can't stop that, if it's not just about the corruption though. Like I know that's what y'all gonna take and y'all gonna run and say that Ghost saying corruption. It's not about just the corruption. President Trump saying the crime. But I guess the crime and the corruption go together. So I'm saying in your city, wherever your city is, if your crime rate, if you a mayor and you can't get your murder rate down, then what's wrong with getting 120 federal agents to come help you out? Just for a minute. You know what I would do if it was me? Hey, let me get them 120 agents. You ain't got to go hire one cop. Listen, if I gave you the budget, you the mayor of Baltimore, what's that, D.C.? Baltimore, D.C. If I gave you the budget to go hire 120 cops, because you don't got the budget to do that, I can promise you that, in these cities. But if you had the budget to hire 120 cops, them 120 cops ain't going to be better than one Fed that they going to send. This man said he going to send me 120 federal agents for free. I ain't got to pay for them. Boy, that man, listen, I wouldn't be like none of these governors. These governors, it's just they care about power too much. They trying to run them out the state. They don't want them. Bro, President Trump, where them federal agents at? I want to sign a contract to keep them here for a year. He going to be trying to get them back. I'm going to be trying to keep them. My crime rate going to be at 0. I don't care nothing about no Republican. I don't care nothing about no Democrat. I care about cars getting jacked in my city. I care about females being harmed in my city and people being murdered. So if that's my concern, then that's my top concern. Is your top concern politics or getting reelected, or if your top concern is, now if they say that the federal agents don't know how to police, that's a different conversation. But if they know how to police and they can help bring your crime rate down, why you don't want them? Why you don't want? I'd do anything. If I took a hand, put my hand on the Bible and swore to defend and protect people, I'd do anything to defend and protect them. That's the difference between, you see what I'm saying? Hey, Elsa, they trying though. Elsa, I hadn't seen you in here in so long, girl. I remember when you came in here last. I remember back. I remember. What's that boy's name? What's his name, Elsa? What's his name? You bought him a membership, 420 boy or something like that. What was that? Kush boy. Remember with Kush boy and that was in here, Elsa? That was you, wasn't it? And y'all was in here cutting up. That was too funny. Crime can't be run over by the police. It can't. The mayor said they need more judges. Get more judges. Whatever you need to do to stop the crime, do it. You running the city for 200 years and you got your murder rate, man, come on. Too much money, too much education, too much skill to be letting the crime run loose like that. It's a bunch of goofy stuff that be going on, man. That's why, like, it just makes sense. It seemed like if we just kick y'all all, we gonna throw y'all into the Michigan River or the Michigan Lake, Lake Michigan. We gonna take all y'all, throw them in Lake Michigan. What we gonna do is we gonna bring the U.S. Army in here, and let's see how it go. You feel me? I'm almost with that though. I think they'd be way better. I know when they were policing in Iraq, they were way better than any regular police force. I ain't never had no problems with no MPs. And I got pulled over before plenty of time. It's just the way they move. They security. That's what a cop's supposed to be, is security. That's what they are. The MP, that's what they do on the base. They security. They securing the base. That's their job. And while they securing the base, then he'll pull you over now. You see that emoji? Yeah, because y'all know. If y'all in the military, I don't know about what they were doing where y'all were. I know in Fort Bragg in the Army, I don't know what they do in the Air Force. I know in the Army, yeah, we don't be playing. We were trained different. Like we sleeping in the woods in Virginia, and it was -4 degrees on the ground. That's what we did in the Army, though. It's different, though. You know what I'm saying? The Marines thought they were tougher than us. Oh, jarhead. Programs for the poor, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? What you think Social Security is? You see what I'm saying? Think about all the millions of people that have benefited from Franklin Delano Roosevelt and his entitlement programs. How many people could raise their hand and say FDR's entitlement program helped them in their life? That's what makes you great. If you're just a president and you got a good economy and you got and a bunch of people made money, and when you leave, what you did when you was in your 4 years? What he did? Because I'm saying Barack Obama could have did a million things, but what you gonna remember is that healthcare. That healthcare is gonna proceed after he died. That healthcare gonna still, just like Ronald Reagan, just like FDR. That's what make them great. I'm saying you got to do something for the people. What they elected you for? Real talk. What they elected you for? If you're not gonna do nothing for the people, why they vote for you? It don't make no sense. What you up there for? You trying to get some money? Yeah, the poor commit the crimes. That tell you the whole story right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the south side of Chicago, and that's where all the crime being committed. So keep talking. Oh, so I can equate poor with no money. I can equate poverty and crime. I can equate no money with crime. And you want to solve crime? Can you add? That's what I'm saying. They got these people, all these old people, whoever been running the country, we need a whole new wave. Let us come through. Can you add? You said that the problem, what you saying is right too. That's the only reason why I'm saying it. I'm trying to make a point. You saying that the majority of crime in America is equated to poverty, right? And it's the richest country on earth. So what we waiting on? You know what the problem is, and you know what the solution. If the problem is poverty, then what you waiting on? You don't know how to fix that, do you? Then we gonna get you out there and we gonna get some people in there that do. I promise you. I know a politician right now that you can elect that politician right now if he was president, and I could get about 20 of us and we'll run it way better than you could ever dream of, boy. Real talk. I'm talking about one of my homeboys graduated from Yale, boy. You hear me? I'm talking about smart people, way better than you could dream of. But I'm saying you can only do stuff because there's laws and there's rules that's restricting and that's holding him back from doing certain things. So a politician can only help so much. But I'm saying if the system is jacked up like that, you got to scrap that whole board. And you need to bring in some honest people. And I know some honest men and women who wear camouflage BDUs. That Drew, I know they probably ain't that hard on them back then, but I know my E7, he'll go inside my head. Real talk. That's what you need. That's what we need. Because these dudes over here, they easily corrupted. You ain't finna be corrupting the U.S. Army, I promise you. You might get a bullet corrupting them. But they saying the police, they easily corrupted. Easily. That's what they saying. I don't know. Am I right or wrong, y'all? Y'all tell me. What about in your community? Have you heard of police corruption in your community? How much corruption you heard coming from the U.S. Army, though? Or the U.S. Air Force? That's what I'm saying. You might need that. You might need them troops out there. Them troops might need to be watching them police officers so they could go back and tell on them so we could fire them. You know what I'm saying? Because if you corrupt, why we want you policing our cities if you corrupt? Go join the mafia if you corrupt. That's what corrupt people do. Why we can't keep stuff pure? If you a cop, be a pure cop. If you want to sell dope, Nick, go sell dope. Whatever you want to do it. Just be real with you and yourself and the people around you. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If I was going to be that, that's what I would be. That's what I would do. I would do what I be, man. I never take this live stream like y'all with me, bro. Y'all going to try to stream with me in the car. I'm going to be streaming for the rest of the night. Y'all want me to keep streaming, man? Like I got to stream in the morning, though. Hey, look at it. They're laughing. Elsa said that the poor appear to commit crimes. News taking rich, but rich folk committing crimes right now. News solid. That is true, though. Elsa, they're not going to talk about that. They never going to talk about what a rich man do that's against the law. They're not even going to report that. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to talk about that, Elsa. They're not going to report that. It's going to go under the rug. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying the thing is, the problem is, it's like that situation with Jeffrey Epstein. I know I read that Palm Beach County Sheriff, that truck is so clean, boy. It's a Denali, bro, a brand new one. That's a clean truck. That Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department, they said they wanted to arrest Jeffrey Epstein, and they got mad at the prosecutor for not arresting him. So I can't blame that on the police necessarily, but I'm saying whatever it is in the system that to where you can allow that kind of stuff to happen, you do need an organization to clean that up, to make it better. And that's all President Trump was saying. I agree with that. Whatever you got to do to make your city safer. And I'm just sorry. I know it's because I just know it's just harder to corrupt some people than it is others. That's all it is, man. That's how I feel. I know, man, but it's all good though, Mac. You feel me? You just fight through that, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep doing a lot of things, man. Y'all, I done made it to the car, man. Look, y'all done streamed with me back to the car, man. I gotta hey, see how y'all. I finna get on down. I need to put these keys in my ignition, cause I be losing them keys all the time. That push start. But y'all, man, I done made it back to the car, man. You know, I'm not from here, bro, so I got to get on down, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to get some directions and stuff. Y'all, I got stories for Instagram, y'all. I had some content to record for IG. I didn't even get to do my content. So if y'all follow me on IG and y'all don't see my stories up like they supposed to, y'all know, because I did this live stream for this long. But come on, y'all, what we got? What's up, Phil? Y'all just popping in here late, man. Y'all want me to go live later? I'll come back on later on, y'all. But I need to go grab some food, man, and just get settled down and situated, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, I appreciate y'all coming in the stream. Like, bro, I just speak the real, speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? I know it's fans' appreciation, but we started talking about a whole range of topics. Man, I'm glad I'm in the car because I will pull this up. It's called The Pardon, bro. I have a track. Nah, Mac, bro, like for real though, man, cause man, bro, I've been look how long I've been streaming though, my boy. Man, I'll be back at 7:30, man, in the morning. I got this track, The Pardon. Y'all go right now to YouTube and y'all watch those, The Pardon 2 vlogs, man. We the People's up, We the People 2. Mac, you seen We the People 2, man? Elsa, y'all seen We the People 2, man? I recorded that in Tennessee, man. I'm out here right now, Lake Michigan. Y'all see, I'm doing We the People 3. So y'all, thank y'all for the love and support, man. Y'all never forget Jesus. Jesus saves, man. You know what I'm saying? I get people hate on me and I don't get as much love as I should because I am not afraid or not ashamed to proclaim the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? At any time. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know that yet. But man, Jesus saves. Jesus loves you, man. Don't never forget that, bro. And anytime I'm in a situation that's bigger than me, I always give it to Jesus. I always get on my knees, bro, and I thank God first for everything he's done for me. And I tell him, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Central Time, right here, Legal Wars Live from Lake Michigan. Thank y'all for showing up. The Mikado, thank you for the donation. Hope to see y'all in the morning, guys. I'm out.